Thanks for helping me, Dee Dee. I really want to impress Chase with my knowledge of wine.
No problem. Now, this is an Australian Shiraz. I want you to smell it, sip it, then roll it around on your tongue and say the first thing that comes to mind.
Grapey good.
Unless it's that.
Hello. Look at all these open bottles of liquor. Am I in heaven or the backseat of my mother's Monte Carlo?
Perfect timing. A connoisseur has arrived.
Oh, my, yes. Nothing chases my happy pills faster. Creepy good. That's what I said. Solo D, how have things been progressing at the sports agency?
Fine. Great. Oh, who am I kidding? It's crap. I'm halfway through the 6 months I was given to prove myself, and all I've proven is that I look really hot in a business suit.
Well, at least the 3 months weren't wasted.
If I don't sign a client of my own and show my boss that I'm an amazing agent, I'll go back to living on a budget and making sensible shopping choices. I won't go back to that hellish life.
When I asked about the agency, I was really less concerned with the ins and outs of it and more concerned with the rich NBA players that you're meeting, dating, and potentially marrying. So, let's start again. Who are you meeting, dating, and potentially marrying?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. All we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, Brett, got a second?
Absolutely. Let's walk and talk, Thorn. Try and keep up.
I always do.
Not so far.
Well, I put together a list of athletes without representation that I'm going to go after. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Taylor's rotator cuff is trashed. Johnson's career is over next season. Oh, Carmelo Anthony just signed with BDA this morning, so you were like this close to getting him. That's heartbreaking. Thank you.
All right, what about Dwight Mitchell?
You're going to try and sign Dwight Mitchell? That's very cute. Sounds like a great way to waste your last 3 months here.
Is there something I don't know about him?
Only that every agent in the sports world has already gone after this guy and failed.
Oh, does every agent include you?
Well, wouldn't technically say it.
Oh, so Brett Mahoney failed at something.
Hey, failed. It's a little harsh, all right? Especially when the task is impossible. Dwight Mitchell doesn't trust any agents.
Oh, was this before or after he met you?
His wife, Alana, is an attorney who negotiated a pretty decent NBA contract for him. Besides, he hates anyone in a suit. Nice suit, by the way.
Well, his wife can't possibly get him the endorsements that I can, and that's where the crazy money is. And in your case, maybe Dwight didn't hate the suit. Maybe it was your hanky. Do you own like 100 of these?
I really don't know why you're trying so hard, because it's not likely you're going to thrive in this business, Thorn. I mean, generally speaking, athletes are more interested in sleeping with women than being represented by them.
Who do you think you're talking to? There's no difference between the two of us.
God says there is.
I'm tired of you constantly reminding me that I'm a woman. At the end of this week, this woman will have Dwight Mitchell as a client, and you'll just have your hanky.
Thorn, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love women. My housekeeper's a woman. My ex-fiance is a woman.
And the person ending this ridiculous conversation, a woman.
And the person who's not going to be working here much longer, a woman.
All right, here's what I've learned about wines. Red needs to breathe, not all whites need to be chilled, and pink goes in a box in your crazy aunt's trailer.
We'll keep on learning so I can keep on sampling.
Look who's here! Well, I meant your father, but whatever.
I thought you weren't allowed to watch him after Big Dee Dee found you asleep and Drew trapped under a giant pile of wigs.
Tonight's an emergency. Dee spotted immigration near the house, so she grabbed the maids and the nanny and they're holed up at Neiman's till the heat dies down. Sometimes I think she loves the help more than me.
Don't just think it.
Oh my God. You would not believe the day that I have had. Drew!
It's like I'm invisible. Ooh, cheesy.
Brett, the person who's supposed to be showing me the ropes at the agency is a freaking pig. And not only is there a glass ceiling at work, but Brett is standing on it, smiling down at me and giving me the finger. But you would never treat a woman like that, would you? Would you? That's right, because you know women can crush men.
Hey, you're scaring my boy.
You're scaring me.
What happened?
Brett told me that I will never be a successful agent because athletes are more interested in what's between my legs than what's between my ears.
He said what?
You heard that?
I'm the father of 2 daughters. When you started puberty, my hearing improved.
Well, Brett's just trying to get inside my head so I'll fail, but I cannot fail. I will not fail. Daddy, bring Drew by when you're done here so I can tell him the story of the little agent that could.
Wow, things are so much different at Delicious. The worst thing I've experienced is Adam staring longingly at my chest.
He does the same thing to me.
I can't believe my little girl's got to put up with this Brett guy.
I agree. Creating a hostile work environment based on gender is cause for action. Kai sent me to a sexual harassment seminar. I have to ask how many licks it took to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. What? It's different for everybody.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Probably the same thing you're doing here.
Good. We'll handle Dee Dee's little problem together.
Our office is on the 15th floor.
Let's do this, Chester.
My name is not Chester.
Ooh, fake name. Smart. In that case, my name is not Charles. It's Shaft. That's it.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, Lorenzo.
Hey, Mona. Long time no see. You've been hiding from me.
Last time I saw you, you kissed me on the forehead. There's nothing more to say.
Except she got a man. How you feel about that?
Oh, well, we're still neighbors. Maybe we can get together sometime.
I guess you didn't hear me the first time. She got a man.
So it's true what they say? You really can't reheat a souffle?
Oh, you can reheat anything. Wait, we're talking about food, right?
I know your restaurant has a strict policy against interrupting patrons, but I really need to speak to Dwight Mitchell. It's just that... Stop hanging up on me!
Hey, we came to cheer you up. We've got $1 Million Baby, Monster, and Kill Bill.
And a box of milk does as big as your daddy's head.
I wish I wasn't so busy trying to get to Dwight because a movie about killing men really sounds delightful.
Oh, Mom and I swear by these movie marathons. Women who are worse off than you.
A couple of those movies might skip. With Mona's life, we've used them a lot.
Hey, aren't you, Dee Dee's friend? Yeah.
And I'm Dee Dee's father.
Oh, very nice to meet you. We'll see how nice it is after we're done. Dee Dee told us how you've been treating her.
You must have forgot. Every little girl has a daddy.
What's going on here, guys?
You know what this is.
Yeah, well, Brett, I'm glad we could work out our little misunderstanding.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have my assistant messing you guys those tickets first thing in the morning. Courtside, right?
Hey.
Cheerleaders up close. You the man, Brett.
No. You both. The man.
Now that's how you do it.
Yeah. Dee Dee's gonna thank us when she hears how we straighten Brett out, Chester.
It's Spencer.
It's just me. Let the fake name go.
Girl, you are wearing those floors out.
I've never admitted to Brett, but I can't even get close to Dwight Mitchell. Cell phone blocked, email returned, home phone click. I need a new strategy. What would an aggressive, conniving, ruthless man do?
You know what you need? I'll tell you what you need. You need a resourceful, smart, sexy lady.
Ooh, do you think your mom is available?
I'm talking about me. I can hunt down anybody. A little skill I use when one of my crazies skips out on their therapy bill. You give me the make and model of Dwight's car, and I will call my friend at the DMV and get his butt towed right to your doorstep.
She can do it, too. That's how she got my prom date to show up.
Good morning.
Thorn!
Mahoney.
Hey, listen, I just wanted to thank you for sending your father and his thug to ambush me last night.
I didn't send anybody, and the only thug my father has is my mother.
So you don't know anyone by the name of Shaft, Thorn, or Chester?
Oh, no, they didn't.
Oh, yes, they did. Yeah. It seems they're very concerned with the hard time you're having fitting into our little family here. Especially Shaft. You just don't see that kind of caring in the sports world. You know, maybe you're ushering in a whole new era. You know, what's next? Puppies? Crying? Pink uniforms?
Excuse me, but I think I hear my phone ringing.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Thorn. I assured them things would be different from now on, and I also filled the rest of the staff in on your special needs.
Daddy's little girl?
Yeah, I swear I did not do that. I was the first person to laugh when I saw it, though. In fact, I'm still laughing.
I can't believe Dad and Spencer had it in them. But if it makes you feel any better, nobody's ever stood up for me like that. Let me tell you a little story. The place, the churro shack, the time.
Am I not suffering enough?
Hey, the middle class has stories to tell, too. Go ahead, baby, tell your tale.
I was a young girl kneading dough under the hot summer sun at Six Flags. My coworker, Artemio, would mold his dough into obscene shapes and force me to fry them. Now, I was too afraid to report him, so I just ate the dirty churros quickly so the children wouldn't see them. Now, I gained 20 pounds that summer and was fired for not fitting in my uniform.
That's it? You're my kid, and I'm bored.
The point is, I always regretted not fighting back, and Artemio ruined my love of deep-fried dough.
For a week? I can't tell you how many times I was skipped over for promotions because I was a woman, but I never did say anything because I needed the job, and I was a single mother to miss eye patch, orthopedic shoes, cavity, and every tooth over here.
Dee, you have a chance to do what we didn't do. So you've got to show the guys in your office that you're not the incapable, fragile female they think you are. And I'm going to help you because you got me fired up.
I love it. Two sisters and a little boys club takedown.
Well, how come only Mona can help? You're sitting next to the most vindictive woman in town.
And by vindictive, she means crazy. And by town, she means planet.
Well, that was a bust.
This is my kind of gym. The 2-year wait list just for a membership. If I can't get a membership, I can't work out. It's perfect.
We're just gonna have to go with plan B. We'll wait for Dwight to come out. After he trains, then I'll pounce. His endorphins will be flowing, he'll be in a good mood and receptive to my pitch.
Or he'll be tired, sweaty, and annoyed at the sight of you. Hey, there's a coffee cart. I'll treat.
Okay, but let's make it fast.
Thanks, Tony.
Oh my God, there he is! Dwight! Dwight!
Whoa, slow your roll. I mean, you ladies are beautiful, but I'm happily married. Here's a little something to remember me by. Thanks for being fans.
He thinks I'm just a groupie.
He thinks I'm beautiful. Sweetheart, please let Mother take you to dinner and cheer you up.
Don't you and Daddy have to go to your Bay Area Realtors cocktail mixer?
Ah, I hate that thing. All those snobby society dimwits do is brag about their Aston Martins, their diamonds, and their stupid old dogs. It's maddening.
Well, I'm gonna pass on dinner. This whole thing at work has ruined my appetite.
I wish your father would take me to his chat with Brett. I'd have shown that boy's derriere what I learned as a Tallahassee rocket. Your mother can kick like a horse.
I know this job would be challenging, but being the only female has made it even harder.
That's because you're trying to act like a man. And always be at a disadvantage. As a woman, you have abilities men don't. That's where your power lies.
I've never thought about it that way. I've been trying to play this game like a man would. I've forgotten what I'm capable of.
Now you're cooking with estrogen. And if you have any left over, you should give it to Phyllis. She's looking a little nanny-goatish around the chin.
This spa is amazing. But are you sure we're going to find Dwight's wife here?
Yeah, pretty sure, because she's right there. Some backup you are. You don't even know who the mark is. Okay, now here's the plan. I'm going to introduce myself to Alana, work my magic. You watch the door.
I don't want to watch the door. I watched the door at the gym. You see how that went?
Then clear the room. Do you think you can do that?
I've been doing it since elementary school. Excuse me, ma'am. It's time for your treatment.
I've already had my treatment.
Well, it's buy one, get one free day.
Well, in that case, should I get the saltwater scrub or the seaweed wrap?
I don't care. Just get out.
Alana Mitchell? Hi, my name is Dee Dee Thorne.
And this is the quiet room? Let's take advantage of that.
You need some muscle? You want me to throw her off her chair?
No! Just watch the door and wait for my signal.
Okay. What's the signal?
Just give me some room!
Perhaps you two will be more comfortable at the city pool?
Hi. Sorry, I'm a sports agent.
Smooth. Maybe next time you should be the muscle. Shut up.
And I'll work night and day to make sure that your husband gets the best treatment the sports world has to offer. Dwight Mitchell belongs at GMG.
You don't think we've heard any of that before? Dwight gets approached every week by hungry young agents giving him the same line. Admittedly, none of them have ever done it in a fluffy robe.
Well, it's my own unique style. But the other thing that none of them have is my energy, drive, and passion. I can promise no one will work harder for Dwight than me.
I'm proud of the work that I've done for my husband. Everyone who comes to us thinks that they can replace me.
Oh, I don't want to replace you. I want to work with you. He is a powerhouse on the basketball court, and you've obviously got the brains and the business savvy. I just want to join your team and take Dwight to the next level. Alana, I know that you have never trusted agents, but you can trust me. And I'll have all the men at GMG working for us.
How much longer are you guys going to be? Because there's a group of angry women out there, and they're threatening to snap me with their towels.
So, Alana, what do you say? Give me a shot. Good morning.
Lord, hey, should I hide my office? Any more of your family on their way in?
Sorry, Mahoney, you can't get to me today.
Give it time.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Alana, Dwight, thanks for coming down. My office is right over here.
You look familiar. Have I turned you down before?
Well, I wouldn't technically say.
Yeah, you have.
I thought I recognized that fancy pocket thingy you got.
What do you have, like 100 of those?
Why don't you two wait in my office and I'll be in 1 second. Hey, Brett, would you mind getting my clients some water? They may get a little dehydrated from all the paperwork they need to go over. Thanks.
Hey. How did you land Mitchell?
Never underestimate the power of women. Now, if you'll excuse me, Daddy's little girl needs to sign the unattainable client, and feel free to spread that around the office.
Back to work.
Okay, Shaft, Thorne, and Chester. I understand your male instinct to protect me, and I know there was love behind that. But if you ever get involved in my business again, I cannot be responsible for my actions.
Honey, I was just trying.
I know what you were trying to do. Try less.
Did she say try this? I think she did.
Talking to me?
Now,
To Daddy.
Brett mentioned something about courtside seats.
She knows about the seats.
Hand him over.
Show some mercy, woman.
Show some tickets, Shaft.
Cheerleaders dancing in front of you and hot dogs brought to your seat. You're taking away all that's good in the world.
Now that's how you do a shakedown.
Is agreeing with you, mostly in the hips.
Oh, Phyllis, always ready with a clever pregnancy barb. I'll be sure to return the favor when you're with child. If I can get past the Ripley's Believe It or Not cameras.
What's in the bag?
Something fun I thought we could do together before the baby comes.
Oh, you remembered you got us the Joy Luck Club.
Even better, birthing videos. I got Victor's baby, the crowning moment, and Don't Look Down, A Mother's Guide to Surviving Labor.
Oh, wow, lucky us. Hey, Mona.
Before you ask, I'm busy.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, inside of me.
Tell you, it's so good to finally have someone around here with a fashion sense unlike the norm. Hey, the norm is on a budget and has a divine sense of style.
Thank you, Camille. Hey, don't we still owe you a final payment for the cover shot you did of Adonis?
I'm not sure, so I'm going to say yes. Spencer, I'll stop by your office when I'm done at the art department. I always love that third one. Now say something nasty. Yeah, I'm not a dirty little schoolgirl. But if you were, what would you say? You're all twisted. I'll see you later, honeypot. All right.
Honeypot?
Because I'm sweet and lickable, right?
Oh, is that why you missed the meeting this morning?
What meeting? Nobody told me about a meeting.
That's because we have it every Monday morning. They probably assumed you knew by now.
Guess it's not going to look too good when I duck out early.
Oh, we don't have to be at Bar Deluxe till 10. Chris Pierce is the closing act.
Yeah, about that.
Uh-oh, that's your something bad's a coming tone. Followed by your I should have said something sooner, but I'm a doofus move. What up, Spence?
Camille's taking me to a wine tasting.
This is the third time this month you've canceled on me. Do you want to sign this group or what? Adam, is this fair?
ITC, invisible till commercial.
Come on, Mona. Just let me slide one more time. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Fine, I'll just go without you. Have a good time with Camille.
Thanks. You know you're my girl, right?
Hey, put a sock in it, honeypot. I hate going to clubs by myself. You know how pathetic it looks?
No, but I'm picturing you, and you're right. It is sad.
Hey, you want to hang out tonight?
A last minute you'll do because I'm desperate date? Seems just like prom all over again.
We can stop by the Gap and check out the cute new salesman.
I'll be muster ready by 8.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Late? Ooh, what's going on?
Well, I'm turning your old bedroom into the baby's nursery. So a few of your things packed up. Okay, all of your things.
Wait, the nursery? Why my room?
Well, it's closest to the nanny's bedroom and the furthest away from mine. I adore my little lump of love, but Mommy needs 8 hours of shut-eye to shine, dear.
You saved all your childhood crap? I sold all mine for Duran Duran tickets.
You seem shocked, dear. Didn't we talk about this?
No.
Oh, my. I'm afraid that's my fault. This pregnancy has added 100 things to my to-do list, and I swear, if I don't write it down, it won't happen. Oh, I did write it down, and it still didn't happen.
Don't worry about it, Mom. It's fine.
Thank you, dear. Now, I really must scoot if I'm going to make my pregnancy yoga class. If I don't get there early, the hefty third trimester girls take up all the mirror space.
What am I gonna do with all this?
You could start by returning some library books. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. It's 10 years overdue.
Hey! It's my baby adorable doll, Sissy.
I remember that damn doll. You talk to her more than you talk to me.
Sissy says don't touch that, Mona. It costs a lot of money.
Why do you spend so much time with that stupid doll anyway?
Because she's nicer than you, and she doesn't bend my fingers back. What's that, Sissy? Sissy says I'm pretty, and you stink.
What the dog can't talk? Sorry, I'm wrong. Sissy says ouchie.
What? Sissy had a very weak neck.
No, Mom, it's fine if you have to miss my moot court competition. After all, I only gave you 5 weeks' notice. Of course, the nursery painter schedule is more important. Well, good luck with the Adventures of Coco mural. Bye.
Hey, I don't need special sauce and 409 on my burger.
Sorry.
Okay, you're obsessively cleaning. Something's wrong. What, miss the annual Prada sale?
Prada doesn't go on sale, Mona.
Problems with law school?
Please, some torts, some red subject, sustained piece of cake.
Gain a pound?
I work in ounces, and no.
Wait a minute. Are you worried about being edged out by the baby?
Come on. I'm a grown woman. It's just developing a head. I mean, what do I care if the baby's getting my room and all my mom's free time?
Yeah, I can see you're completely fine with it.
Sure am. This baby is bringing nothing but joy into all of our lives. You know what?
Is it true what they say about the way that we're living our lives? It's not right, out of sight, out of mind as we rape Mother Earth for all that she's worth before it's too late. Stones we send to a land with our fists hit or miss. The people resist, praying for one more day. This should be a good time to be living. That would be a great time to start giving before it's too late. This should be a good time to be living. Stop taking and start giving before it's too late. For one more day. For one more day. For one more day.
Awesome. Do you think we should try to sign them?
How the hell should I know? I answer phones.
Sorry, force of habit. I keep thinking you're Spencer.
I can see the confusion, since we're both tall, buff, and black.
Adam, who are all those strangers in our VIP seats?
That's Jamal, Sean, Brendan, and Vincent, my new crew. I make friends fast when I serve up Cristal.
Aren't you the big spender?
No, you are. I put this on the delicious tab. Gotta love the perks.
I don't know. Something's off. What do you think? I couldn't agree more.
Perfect. Move furniture all you want. You're still not the baby anymore. You heard me. You're being replaced.
think something's wrong with me.
I've known that for 23 years.
I'm serious.
I can tell. I haven't seen you without full makeup since you were 10.
That wasn't my fault. The doctor wouldn't let me wear foundation over my chicken pox. Can we focus on what I'm going through now?
Sorry, you were saying?
Last night, I had a bit of a mental episode of sorts.
Like, you think you're going nuts, though?
Not my words, but yes. I know this sounds loony, but I swear I heard Sissy talking to me last night. And not in that good, you're pretty Mona Stinks way.
Hey, if you're gonna clean with 409 and Pine Sol, you gotta open some windows.
Mona, I didn't know what to do when you weren't home, so I just sat frozen in a corner, staring at the doll.
Why?
Guys, I was thinking, if it can talk, it can walk to the kitchen and get a knife. Yeah, and I haven't slept a wink. I mean, that's why I look like
a hot mess.
Again, not my words, but yes. I don't know what to do.
Well, it sounds like you had some sort of psychotic break, which makes me think of my mother.
Your mom hears voices?
No, but she gets paid a lot to help people who do. You should talk to her.
You really think she can help me?
She helped a guy who thought he was a potato. If she could get him to take off his aluminum foil, she can help you.
Well, thanks for sharing your world with me, yet again.
I always wanted to go to the Skating to the Oldies night. How fun was that?
Yeah, fun. I especially love how they suddenly reverse directions in the middle of the song and everyone charges at you until you end up in the middle of the ring clutching the carpet pole.
But when they played Like a Virgin, you were leading the pack.
I was skating for my life.
Hey, it's Spence. I'm having sake with Camille at this cool sushi spot. Thought you might want to stop by. Call me back. Peace.
Ooh, sake, sushi, and other people. Thank God.
Oh, we ain't going. I'm not some charity case.
Oh, come on, Mona. It's been you and me. A lot. I should share you with others.
But I like just you and me. Hey, I know. Let's go to breakfast tomorrow. I'm cool with the busboy at Denny's, and he'll give us the hookup on real eggs and clean forks.
Darn, tomorrow doesn't really work for me. I've got church.
Oh, I really need to go to church. What church do you go to?
The Church of Believers in Fellowship. Amen. It's kind of an underground thing.
Well, that sounds like...
No visitors allowed. Well, then, why don't we just play it by ear? You know, no plans, just come one day. Okay, see ya.
Now, are you sure you're ready for this, Ma?
I'm a professional. I've worked with lots bigger nutcases than your sister. I've got my tape recorder, my tissue, and my reconditioner.
Looks like a rubber band to me.
It is, but I don't get paid $100 an hour to call it that. It's an exercise in self-help I use on my patients. See, they snap the rubber band to keep them from making negative statements. And since Dee Dee will be talking about her mother, I need to be open-minded and objective about that big-headed Wigosaurus. Hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Can I see a copy of your diploma?
Hello. Ready? I've never been to a therapist before. I hope I'm dressed right.
You're dressed very casual sane. And I just want it noted, for once, I'm not the one who needs the help.
Dee Dee.
Okay, fix me.
You're not crazy enough to lie down. Sit up.
Oh, good. God, can you imagine what my mom would say if she knew I were here?
I'm sure she would be very supportive. Now, Dee Dee, I thought a lot about our session on the phone. We all have challenges in life, and this new baby, it's one of yours.
But my mom and everyone else seems so comfortable about the baby, so sure about it. And I'm just not.
Well, that's because you're used to being the center of attention in your parents' life. But now, you're going to have to share that spotlight. Look, I know dealing with change is hard, and it can manifest itself in unusual ways.
Like hearing a doll talk?
Dee Dee, that doll didn't talk. That was just you talking to yourself. And it was obviously triggered by stress. It's perfectly natural.
So I'm going to be okay?
Absolutely.
Then, can I ask you about this dream I keep having? See, I'm being chased down this endless hallway by a dwarf with Louis Vuitton skin. What do you think that means?
It means you better lie back down. Now this dwarf, does it look like your father?
So, did she fix it?
I think so. Your mom says I've been suppressing my feelings about the baby, so now I need to express myself without fear of repercussion. And in that spirit of healing, I hate your skirt.
Why does your healing have to hurt me?
It's a process. Work with me. And I still have some guilt about being so petty.
Oh, Dee Dee, it's okay to feel what you feel. You're a little old to feel what you feel, but you still feel it. I had the same emotions when you were born.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I remember the first time I laid eyes on you. You were all cute and sweet with the prettiest head of hair you'd ever seen, till I cut it all off with my big bird safety scissors.
You always told me that the hair fairy made it fall out because I was bad.
Yeah, but now I think you're old enough to know the truth.
Your cat didn't run away.
What?
All right, what's wrong with you? You haven't returned my calls, answered my pages. You haven't even dropped by my office to check on me. I mean, how do you know I'm not dead under my desk or something?
Because you keep calling and paging me.
So what did I do now that I didn't know I did that I should be sorry for doing?
Everything's not about you. I do have a life that doesn't revolve around Spencer Williams, believe it or not.
Believe it not. Mona's been using me to fill her schedule because you're too busy and she has no one else to play with.
That's not true. Adam, I hang out with you because we have fun together.
Mona, I'm small, I'm thin. I don't have the sheer bulk that Arnold Schwarzenegger here does. You can't lean on me. I'll break. Now you kids clear the air and leave me out of it. Unless there's something juicy, in which case I'd like to be kept abreast.
So what's up with you? Why haven't we been doing anything lately?
Because you've been busy with Camille.
Well, you've been busy with Adam.
Well, I've only been busy with Adam because you've been busy with Camille.
Well, I've been busy with Camille because we've been, busy getting busy.
You got me there. Adam won't even slow dance with me.
Just because I have a girlfriend doesn't mean you're not still my girl. You know you can always count on me.
I know that. It's just, I miss you. And I'm torn between being happy for you and sad for me.
Hey, this being in love thing is new to me too. But we'll find a balance.
Wow, you're in love with her? Here I was being petty trying to replace you with Adam.
Yeah, about that. You might want to raise the bar a little.
Finally found the McGilvray birthing video. I've been so looking forward to this. Now, this really shows the beauty of natural childbirth.
Wow. They really cut to the chase, don't they?
I think we know how this ends.
Yeah. That's right. You've been through this before with me.
Yes, but back then when you gave birth, you weren't expected to be involved. You just laid back and let the tranquilizers work their magic.
Mom, I need to talk to you about something. It's about the baby. I just think it's important for us to be completely open about our feelings.
Oh, thank goodness. I have so much to say.
You do?
I know on the outside I am the spitting image of polish and perfection, but underneath, I'm scared to death.
You are?
Oh, yes. And mostly I worry about your father. He has a bad heart, bad knees, bad back. The man's falling apart. How is he going to push a swing?
I'm sure Daddy will be fine.
And then there's me. I don't think I have it in me to do this all over again. I mean, yesterday, I nodded off in the Saks dressing room. If it wasn't for my cell phone ringing, I still might be perched there in my La Perla half-slip.
That is kind of scary.
And my social circle, I mean, we bond over foreign travel and fine wine, not nipple confusion and gymboree. I know, I should just be thankful for this blessing. I'm ashamed for feeling so selfish.
Mom, you're human. It's okay to feel what you feel.
If only I could have a drink to numb the guilt. Or at least buckshot to hide the worry. Now, what were you going to say, dear?
It's not important now. What is important is that this child is going to change all of our lives for the better. And we'll adapt and we'll get through it together.
God, I love you so much. Sometimes I wonder if I can love another child as much as I love you.
I think you've got enough to go around.
You're a good daughter, you know that?
And I'm going to be an even better big sister. Heck, with your narcolepsy and Daddy's bad bones, this child's going to need me.
Hey, Mona, I'm free. Wanna hang out?
Sorry, I already have plans.
Oh, with who?
Oh,
Hi, honey pot. Mona and I are off for a girls' night out. No blokes allowed.
yeah. See you later, bloke.
Well, I'll just call some of my road dogs and we'll get our own party started. Shit.
I know what's
Adam? Spencer? What's up? So after your nails dry, you wanna hang out? Spencer from work, man.
To my little sister, who successfully made it through her first year of law school.
Of course, there were a few casualties along the way. The split ends, the canceled brow appointments.
The mysterious patch of dry skin on her forearm.
But she charged it ahead in spite of it all. Here's to beauty under pressure.
To beauty!
So, Dee Dee, what are you going to do now that your first year is over?
Well, my summer clerkship doesn't start for a few weeks, so I'm throwing a little party tomorrow night to celebrate. Of course you're invited, and tell Spencer too.
Well, we'll try to make it, but we've been working crazy overtime trying to make a deal with this hot singer, Patina. Maverick wants her so bad they flew her to Paris. But since all we can afford is a town car to Oakland, we're just going to kiss her ass till she signs with us.
Hello, girls. Sorry I'm late.
We were just toasting Dee Dee. We polished off the Cristal, but Mona was kind enough to bring a fruity assortment of sparkling wine coolers.
The twist-off cap. How handy. I guess I'll go next. To my baby girl. I'm sorry. Hello? Hey, Earl, hold on a sec. Listen, it's a conference call with the mayor and the planning commission. I didn't think it would be for another half an hour.
It's okay, Dad. Take your call.
I'm sorry. I really am proud. I love you. Not you, Earl.
Well, since your father dropped the ball, what I think he was about to say was, here's to a beautiful, dynamic, intelligent woman whose accomplishments have made this day possible. To me.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me. All of the time we've been riding it.
I told you the party was still jumping. Come on.
We just went to 7 clubs with Patina. My feet hurt, my ears hurt. I got nothing left.
Well, I'm young and sexy. I still got a little oomph left in me.
Good for you. I'm going to bed. Could you ask Dee Dee to keep it down a little? Oh, good. Looks like this party's about to be finito bonito.
Looking for apartment 4A.
I bet you are, right up there on the left.
Thank you.
You know, the city's getting mighty loose with the dress code. What kind of cop is he?
The kind who carries ready whip in a holster.
I'm here to frisk a naughty first year.
Okay. 5 o'clock in the friggin' morning.
Is that a no? Oh, hey, Mona, where have you been? The party's still banging.
Yeah, Dee Dee, just because school's out for you doesn't mean life's over for other people.
I'm sorry, Mona, but anyone who has a life is at my party. But I promise things will be winding down after the male entertainment is done.
Oh, Officer Sweet Cheeks hasn't left yet?
No, we're taking turns playing with his
You know,
life.
I really don't want the details.
He was having so much fun, he called his friends. We had a cowboy, a fireman, and I got to unmask Zora with my teeth.
Ooh, back in detail land. Good night, good morning, whatever.
I never really got an answer on that ice.
Okay, baby, comfort is on the way, fresh out of the microwave. Now I want you to relax and think soothing, calm thoughts. I can't believe Dee Dee kept you up all night. You know what that is? I tell you what that is. That is just inconsiderate and selfish. That's what that is.
Calm, soothing thoughts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just know how hard you've been working.
I just need a nap before I go see Bettina perform tonight.
Hey, want to try a little positive visualization?
Oh, yes, and don't forget to do the voice.
Okay. Now, breathe deep. And imagine yourself surrounded by crystal blue waters on a quiet beach with a muscular spritz boy misting your sun-kissed skin.
Oh, I can see the white sand. I can feel the cool breeze. I can hear the sound. Damn! I was just about to get the spritz boy Maruki.
Oh, hey, Mona, hey, Phyllis.
Where was all that noise coming from?
I'm having a new jacuzzi installed.
And whose fool idea was that?
Okay, to the left a little. Careful of the walls now. Yeah, keep coming, keep coming. I don't want to see anything has to be repaired with a bucket of spackle and a putty knife. Too late. Phyllis is here. Come to see what pricey porcelain looks like.
I've already seen your teeth. We came here to see what all the racket is about.
And Dee Dee, you put in a new jacuzzi when you moved in.
True, but Mom is giving me the updated model, the Extra Spa 4000. A little gift for doing so well my first year.
She has to bathe, doesn't she?
And now I'll be bathing with 8 super jets located in their focal muscle groups. Yay for me!
Why do you have to do this now?
Well, I thought I'd get it done while the other people in the building were at work. What are you doing home?
Trying to take back a few hours of sleep that you stole from me last night.
In Dee Dee's defense, Sugar Cube, she couldn't have known that you were going to play hooky from work today.
Well, in Mona's defense, Horsefoot, Dee Dee could have at least given her sister a heads up about all this construction.
Okay, look. There's really no need to fuss. It'll only take a few hours to install, and it won't be that loud.
Hey, Mona, I got the stuff we need. What's that humming sound? Oh, do you need some alone time?
No, idiot. It's Dee Dee's jacuzzi. Yet another way she's keeping me from getting any sleep.
Well, you can't go out with those raccoon eyes. Why don't you sleep while I start looking through these contracts? Here, maybe these earplugs will help.
Why do you have earplugs with you?
You know those awful bands we listen to before Bettina goes on? I do.
What the hell? My God, there's water dripping from my ceiling.
That's more than a drip. Maybe there's a leak in the roof.
No, the roof isn't above me. It's Dee Dee and her damn tub.
You actually think she's in the tub? Because you know the two of us can jump in with it and work this out. Or I could just stay here and look for a bucket.
This had better be good. I was taking a bath, and I was just about to power up the wave machine.
Well, kiss your waves bye-bye because they're leaking into my apartment.
Mona, I'm sure that the water isn't coming from my jacuzzi. It was just installed. But you might want to talk to someone about that leak.
I am.
Wow. You seem tense. Maybe you need a nice long soak in the Extra Spa 4000. I'll be done in an hour.
I can't believe that water is leaking into my apartment and you don't even care. I guess some things never change.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I thought you'd grown up, but you're just as self-centered as ever.
Excuse me?
Dee Dee, I've been very patient with you, but I am tired of paying the price every time my baby sister, emphasis on baby, decides to throw some wild party or get some supersized water-guzzling tub.
First of all, it's a spa, not a tub. And second of all, I am sick of your bitching. I have done nothing for the past year but try to get close to you, and all you do is find fault with everything I do. Why do I even put up with you?
Put up with me? But for the fact that God made us sisters, I wouldn't even be your friend.
Well, I wouldn't be your friend either.
Well, I said it first.
Well, I meant it more.
Water shooting from everywhere. You might want to get downstairs before your TV starts floating down the hallway.
I'm gonna need that towel.
If I weren't naked, I'd sock you in your big head. What are you looking at, Mr. Kim?
Hello, hello. Oh, my. Is that mildew I smell? Or Phyllis's wet hair?
If you don't want me to use that cheap wig as a mop, I suggest you shut your trap.
Ew, did something die in here?
Not yet.
Dee Dee can't be held responsible for a simple plumbing mishap. Right, Charles?
Well,
I
actually...
think she can. If she'd been happy with her old tub, I wouldn't be using my rug as a slip and slide.
Well, Mona blames me for everything bad in her life.
Look,
Why'd you even
girls...
let her move in this building?
Whose side are you going to take in this?
Why don't you ever ask what Mona wants? It's always about Dee Dee, Dee Dee, Dee Dee. Never ask what you want.
Hey, I'd like a little peace and quiet, damn it.
Come again.
Dee, you had no business doing construction I knew nothing about. It was obviously done poorly and disruptive to all my tenants.
That's right, done poorly and disruptive, so there.
You all should be ashamed for acting so petty. You're grown women. That said, the jacuzzi is being removed tomorrow, and I don't want to hear another word about it.
You won't hear anything from me.
One day you're going to have to learn to treat each other with a little bit more respect. Like it or not, we're family.
Well, I don't like it.
Well, I like it less.
Well, if it isn't my towel-snatching, tub-blocking sister.
Since it didn't work out with your spa, I thought I would loan you my Econo version. Now, it works better if you kick your legs and you move your hips in a circle really fast.
If you're here to gloat, just get out and take that oversized pocket rocket with you.
Where's I'm here to gloat? You always get what you want. But every 10 years or so, the gods of sisterhood smile on me. Can you feel them smiling?
I do not always get what I want.
Yes, you do. Do you remember that swing set? The one you wouldn't let anyone else play on? And by anyone, I mean me.
Come on, Dee Dee. When is it going to be my turn? Never.
Now, Dee Dee, let's share. Get off the swing so your sister can have a turn.
Daddy!
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, Mona. You're the older sister. You're going to have to be more mature about this. If Dee Dee wants to swing, let her swing.
Don't push me. Oh, I'll push you.
That was the first time I saw a swing go all the way around.
Thank God those were my baby teeth.
Well, you deserved it. You were a brat then, and you're a brat now. But this time, Dad agrees with me. I doubt if even one of your tantrums could change that.
I don't have to throw a tantrum, but this isn't over by a long shot. Hello? Hey, Mom. Oh my God, what hospital?
Well, what's wrong?
Daddy collapsed with chest pains.
Oh, they're going to tell us something. When are they going to let me see him? Why didn't I bring a quart size?
Okay, here's what I found out from Dr. Evans. Your dad's having an angiogram, and he makes mid-six figures, and he drives a Beamer, 7 Series. My dad? No, silly. Dr. Evans. You're not the only one looking for information.
I didn't know you worked here, Delilah.
Actually, I'm volunteering, paying off a little community service debt.
Community service? What'd you do?
I was accused of improper acquisition of materials.
You got busted shoplifting?
My way sounds better. This is all my fault. If I hadn't stressed Daddy out with all my drama, this might not have happened.
As much as I'd love to blame you, I'm the one who called him up at midnight to yell at him for having a second child.
Actually, it was 2 a.m. I answered the phone. Don't blame yourselves. I haven't been very happy with Charles lately, and I took every opportunity to tell him so.
I should have just let him call me Chester.
I guess we all played a part.
Not me.
Ma, the last thing you called him was a troll in tweed.
It was a term of endearment.
Look at us talking like he is not going to make it. He's going to pull through this just fine. Right?
Hey, he got through 23 years with you. I guess he can survive anything.
Doctor said your father had a heart attack. We won't know how serious it is until we get the test results. So you girls can go see him, but remember, he's still sedated. I wish I were.
Wow, he looks so...
Still.
Daddy, can you hear me?
I think the whole floor heard you. Let's just let him rest.
It's just so hard to see him like this.
I didn't think he'd look so helpless.
He's always so full of energy.
Always bouncing around with a cell phone on his ear.
Or embarrassing us with some homemade disco move.
And then things change. Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Kind of makes you put things into perspective.
I know, Mona, I'm sorry for how I've been acting. It's just that sometimes I can get a little wrapped up in myself.
And I'm sorry I said that thing about not wanting you to be my sister or my friend. I'm really glad you're both.
Me too.
No! Something's wrong. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What? You're standing on his ivy drop with your big boots.
If you don't tell him, I won't.
Charles looked terrible. The poor man's hair was a woolly mess. Luckily, I had some Vaseline and Coco's grooming brush in my bag.
Want some coffee?
Thank you, Phyllis. Make mine with a half a pack of Equal and a splash of hazelnut cream.
1 black coffee, take it or leave it. Oh, all right. What's on your mind?
Well, if you insist on prying. My relationship with Charles has been a real mess lately. I have packed and unpacked my bags more times than I can count. But a voice inside me always says stay. Just one more day.
My voice said, run, girl, and don't forget that cash in the mattress.
Today has made me realize why I stayed. I love that man. And the thought of losing him is more than I can stand. If he pulls through this,
When he pulls through this.
I'm going to do a better job of taking care of him.
And he needs you.
I have tried to get him to slow down. Charles is just so stubborn. Seems the coffee is affecting my sinuses.
Yeah. They do make it pretty strong.
Whoa, looky here.
You two aren't drunk again, are you?
No, Phyllis is just offering encouragement. I knew she listened to people for a living, but I didn't think she was actually good at it.
Hope you feel that way when you get my bill.
Maybe this dark cloud has a silver lining. I mean, look at us, getting along. No talk of cheap clothes or bad hair or big feet. Daddy would be so proud.
It's true.
Hey, gang. I have great news. The angioplasty we did on Mr. Thorne was successful.
Oh, thank God.
The arterial blockage was minor, so I'm going to refer you to a specialist for follow-up. So with proper diet and rest, he should recover fully.
Thank you, Dr. Evans. Best news we've heard all day.
But I have even better news. We found missing forceps.
Is that supposed to be amusing?
Well, I just thought you would appreciate a little humor. I mean, after all, laughter is the best medicine.
Did they teach you that in medical school in the Bahamas?
Okay, another misdiagnosis. By the way, Mr. Thorne's awake now, and he requests to see his favorite girl.
You coming, Ma?
Oh, honey, please. The sight of your father in a loose, thin hospital gown is one I can do without.
Well, it sure is nice to have my whole family here. And you too, Chester.
Thanks, Mr. Thorne.
You gave us all quite a scare, sweetheart.
From now on, our job is to keep the stress out of your life.
Mona and I brought you a fruit basket.
And we brought your favorite robe.
Time for your sponge bath, Mr. Thorne.
And that's from me. I'm a little dirty.
She's probably back there crying her eyes out over losing her job. That poor thing.
Hey, Ma. Oh, you look nice.
I thought you'd be a wreck. I knew you'd be a wreck. Why aren't you a wreck?
What good would that do? Besides, I think everything's going to be okay.
You seemed pretty upset a few minutes ago.
I was, but I had a revelation.
In the bathroom.
Yeah?
That's the way I do my best work.
It was sparked by something Dee Dee said.
The thing about closing the bathroom door?
No. The one about how things happen for a reason.
Really? That? Because I was just vamping there.
But you were right. See, I need to look at this as an opportunity. I mean, now I can get a job with a better record company where they'll treat me like the bitchin' record executive I am. I rock.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, inside of me.
Before she passes out.
Ma, you shouldn't be carrying all that.
I'll take those bags, Sophie.
Oh, such a mensch, this Spencer. And so cute. But why do you wear such baggy pants? If I had that body, I'd show it off.
Thank you, Sophie, but I'm still not posing nude for your art class.
But you can't blame a girl for trying.
Sophie!
Oh, how's my favorite granddaughter? I mean, other than being unemployed.
found out? Hey, you call your mom when there's trouble? I call mine.
And families need to pull together in desperate, dire times like these.
I just lost a job, not the homestead.
It's all bad, honey. But don't worry, Grandma's here.
Hi. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Dee Dee, Mona's sister.
Oh, yes. The Meshuggah Amazon's daughter.
So what are all those bags?
Just a little nosh. And none too soon. Look at you with the skin and the bones. And that hair. I never knew what to do with it. Obviously, you don't either. Huh? I wonder if that's why you lost your job.
Who knew a bottle this big only held $236.51?
That's all your savings?
No.
Oh, good.
I still have my couch change.
Mona, I can't believe you're broke. You're like the second half hour behind the music.
Hey, I looked over my finances, and as long as I don't eat, drive, or turn on the lights, I'll be good till Friday.
Aren't you scared?
Hell yeah. I was already behind on my bills when I had a check. So let's change the subject. What's the scoop at Delicious?
Well, since your interview, Big Fat's record sales have gone through the roof, again proving there's no such thing as bad press. Sorry.
So what I did turned out to be a good thing? Oh, perfect. Only I could get fired for succeeding.
You know, Mona, if Maya Angelou had that attitude, we'd never know why the cage birds sang.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. But didn't it make me sound smart like I read?
Your sister can't find a job. Poor dear. It's a rough world. That's why I believe a woman's place is in the kitchen, bossing around the help.
Well, I respect how determined Mona is to get through this without asking for help. I think it's kind of noble.
Ah, sweet, naive little Dee Dee. I see Mother still has some teaching to do. Let me tell you a little story.
Does it involve a dinner theater, a stormy night, and a buff stagehand named Rex?
No, I have other stories. And this one concerns Monique Van Peer. Lovely woman, cursed with thick ankles.
And somehow you helped her with that.
Oh, heavens, no. That'd take a team of surgeons. But when her husband was indicted, she was a basket case. So I stepped in and did what had to be done. I made the country club reinstate her membership and give her a job in the pro shop. Had I not come to the rescue, I shudder to think what would have become of her.
Yeah, it boggles the mind.
My point is that sometimes you have to help those in need because they cannot see how truly needy they are.
You make a good point. It may take a while to get there, but it's usually worth the ride.
Reminds me a lot of my love life with your father.
I remember when banking was done with actual human beings. Technology has made everything so damn impersonal.
$1,000 deposited yesterday? I wonder where it came from.
I don't know, but cash out quick.
Yeah, easy money always reminds me of those Dee Dees, too. But get to pushing buttons before this thing changes its mind. I see you trying to see that screen.
No, I mean, Dee Dee must have felt sorry for me and made a deposit. But frankly, I could use the money.
Mona Thorne, you are not accepting that ill-gotten money.
But you were encouraging me a minute ago.
Don't you see? If you accept this, it's like admitting defeat.
Or saving myself from selling my blood for a case of top ramen.
Mona, I struggled after I divorced your father. But I decided to stand on my own, and I taught you to do the same so you could be strong and independent.
And not come to you to borrow money.
Exactly, I'm not a bank. But I am a good mother, and I do believe in you. And I know you can get through this if you just believe in yourself.
You're right. You know, and there is a job contact I've avoided using because the guy's always hitting on me. But I promised I would never work with him unless it was an emergency.
Honey, you're jobless and broke. I think this qualifies.
Find my records. Yes. May I help you?
Yeah, hi. My name is
Just a moment. I'll transfer you.
Oh. I thought you were talking to me.
Who did you want to speak to?
I'm here to see Daryl.
I'll check and see if he's in.
Oops, did it again. Sorry.
May I help you?
No, not getting me this time.
May I help you? You with the funky hair.
Oh, me. Well, you need some kind of signal or something. I'm here to see Daryl Miller. My name is Mona Thorne.
There's a Mona Thorne here to see Daryl. Okay, I'll tell her. He's out of town and his assistant doesn't know when he'll be back.
Damn. Okay. Thanks.
She's gone.
Thanks for covering for me.
So, who's this one, Daryl? Ex-wife? Girlfriend? Baby mama?
Hey, I need you to validate my... Daryl?
Hey!
I thought you were out of town.
I am. I mean, I should be, so see y'all.
Daryl, what's going on?
Look, Mom, you know you're my girl. I just can't be seen with you.
I guess you wouldn't give me a job?
Give you a job? I'm not sure I'm going to validate your parking.
Daryl, you told me I could always come to you if I ever needed anything.
Well, you know, that's when I was trying to get some. I'm sorry, but in the record world, you're poison.
Poison?
Poison. This could be a dirty business. And now that we know we can't trust you to keep the dirt to yourself, nobody's going to hire you.
But Daryl, music is all I know. What am I going to do?
Have you thought about selling blood?
Mona, you can't keep hiding in here eating goobers and watching cartoons.
I could if you just moved to the left a little.
Here, baby, some nice matzo ball soup.
Oh, thanks, Booby, but I don't think it's gonna help.
Won't hurt. You know what they say, feed a fever, feed a cold.
Starve a fever, feed a cold.
Why would you deprive a sick person?
She's not sick, Ma.
No? Then why does she look so close to death? I'll go get the brisket.
Don't mind her. She thinks food solves everything. Now you see where you get it from.
Dee Dee, hand me the remote. Anna Nicole's on. She's the only one whose life is more messed up than mine. But $100? What the... Dee Dee?
Wow, my remote just changes channels.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and the bank deposit was a nice touch, but it just makes me feel like an even bigger loser.
I was just trying to help.
If you want, you can put some cash in my account. My ego doesn't have issues.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, I see you've honed down your makeup kit to just the absolute essentials.
And here I was worried you'd think this was lunch and attack.
Mona, I didn't know you knew RuPaul.
Gee, you know very well who I am, Sophie.
Oh, I know. I just don't like to use that kind of language. Brisket in 5.
Come on, guys. Mona needs us.
That's why I'm here. I bought her a little care package.
Really? That's so nice. You shouldn't have. Really, you shouldn't have.
Lamb chopper was nothing much. Just a few frocks from last year's social season. My hairdresser already passed on them, so I immediately thought of you.
Funny, I just saw Bigfoot Unleashed, and I immediately thought of you.
Well, I'm off to do even more charity work. I am giving fashion makeovers at a soup kitchen. I always said the downtrodden really poppin' red.
That's what I am? Charity?
No, you are not.
Mona, that is not what she meant.
Doesn't matter. I am pitiful. You know, if I could just get to Big Fat, then maybe I could beg for my job back. But he won't take my calls. He won't see me. I am done in the music business.
Don't say that, Mona.
You don't think it's true?
Oh, it's true. Just don't say it.
Oh, it's you. What, need some more quotes so anybody who doesn't already hate me will?
Mona, I feel terrible about what happened to you. I can't sleep. That's why I was up when your sponsor called. I couldn't handle it if you fell off the wagon because of me.
What sponsor? I'm not an alcoholic.
Anyway, she asked me to come over here and help you find a way to fix things with Big Fat. And to keep you from eating any more goobers. Mona, I'm sorry about all of this, and I'd like to make it up to you if I can. I do feel partially responsible.
Really? Because I feel you're totally responsible. But since you're offering, how do you think you can help?
With Big Fat or with the drinking? So this is a chance to tell your side of the story. What's the skinny on Big Fat?
You know, I'm just a young, misunderstood white boy trying to get paid. Maybe starring a sitcom. You know, LL had that one.
Yeah, no doubt. He's gonna get a sitcom, and we all gonna be in it, baby.
Except you, Buzzy G. You ain't funny, man.
That's right. I'm gonna be a producer. Give some notes. Now, before we get to the meat of the controversy, there's someone outside. And the one thing she wants more than anything in the world is just a few minutes of your time.
Is she dying or something? I don't want to kill my buzz. I just got it.
Just hear her out.
Man, I got nothing to say to her. This interview's over, son.
Yeah, over. Come on, do it for me.
Why should I?
Yeah, why should he? Because if you don't, I'm gonna run a picture of you crying at the Celine Dion concert.
Okay, she's got 3 minutes. Go.
Look, I'm really sorry I put your business in the street.
Yeah, right. You thought you were gonna hurt Big Fat, but now Big Fat is fatter than ever.
Ha ha!
I was wrong to violate your trust, and I will never do it again. Of course, I need my job back to never do it again. So could you please talk to Erica and help me get my job back so I could never do it again?
That's all you got?
I like your new clothing line. Very baggy.
You talk trash about me and then come in here asking for a favor? Girl, you tripping.
Yeah, straight tripping.
Yeah, now there's the dough.
The dough.
Yeah, look. The fact is, everything in that article was true. You are an inconsiderate, egotistical misogynist. Look it up later. I'm on a roll here. And the real reason you're upset is because you've been getting away with this bad boy behavior for years, and somebody finally called you on it. Now, the truth is, you should be thanking me for boosting your sorry-ass record sales. I got you pressed. That's my job. Or at least it was. Now, I'm gonna go, before I tell you what I really think of your cheap-ass Sean John wannabe clothing line. Ta-da!
Yoo-hoo! It's me with more staples.
What kind of staples?
Oh, just the basics. Bun cake, borscht, Metamucil.
Grandma, I don't need Metamucil.
Oh, you will, after the bun cake and the borscht.
Here's one. A&R executive, up-and-coming label must be creative, enthusiastic, and willing to work long hours for low pay.
Well, that sounds perfect. Where is it?
Delicious rec...
Let's move on.
Look, Mona, whatever happens, I'm glad you stood up to Big Fat. You may not have a job, but you have your dignity, and that's priceless.
Really? Because if you give me $50 for it, it's yours.
Good God, you're everywhere.
Stopped by to make sure Mona hadn't stolen any office supplies. I think I may have found a stapler.
Erica, what are you doing here?
Well, since you made the effort to go to Big Fat, I decided to come to you. Apparently, you really got to him.
I did?
Yeah. He said he won't work with anybody else, and he demanded I rehire you. Well, after I finished laughing at that scrawny little white boy, I told him I hated to let you go in the first place.
You're kidding.
Am I a woman who jokes?
No, not usually.
No, not ever. So you coming back?
Emma, you better.
You can't just and expect her to come back with open arms.
I can't?
No. Since Big Fat will only work with Mona, you need her. And if you want her back, you'll have to up the ante. I was thinking a 15% raise.
I was thinking she's lucky to get her job back, and who the hell are you?
Someone who agrees with you completely.
Welcome back, Mona, and I'll see you tomorrow. And you too, Spencer.
You know, since we're talking raises...
We're not.
Just clarifying.
I got my job back! Now I don't have to sell my hair to the wig ladies! Danny, all your interfering in my life is finally paid off.
I always knew it would.
What's the commotion?
Mona got a job back.
Oh, mazel tov! Now you and Spencer can get married and put a roast into that crock pot.
Grandma!
What? You could do a lot worse. He reminds me of your grandfather.
Oh, 'cause he's sweet and caring?
No, 'cause he's cute and black. Trust me, honey, it don't get no better than that.
Welcome back, yo.
Thanks, Big. I appreciate what you did.
Well, I like how you stood up to me. I respect that. I need someone like you on my team for reals. In fact, I'm thinking about making some changes in my lifestyle so I can be worthy of your respect, too.
Oh.
Oh! What's up? What'd you think?
Did I just see Big Fat squeezing your Charmin?
Both roles. I guess some people don't change. But I realized something. This business may not be perfect, but I love it, warts and all. And someday I'm going to be my own boss and change the way things work.
You got all that from him going Mr. Whipple on you?
Only you would think I learned a life lesson from a butt squeeze. But it is good to be back.
Welcome back.
Saturday night and I'm stuck clipping coupons. All right, I had nothing to do, but it's still more fun than this.
Like she knows what fun is. She played with a wooden spoon for the first 4 years of her life.
Just had to tell my mother you needed help with your budget.
Hey, if I'm gonna be broke, I'm gonna learn from the best broke person I know.
That's right. When I'm lying on my deathbed, it won't be the people I've loved or the places I've been that I'll remember. It'll be the money I saved.
Ooh, $1 off coupon. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it, wear it, or clean with it, but I'm buying it.
Never buy what you don't need. But you can use that coupon on anything you want if you go to the bitter old cashiers who are bitter because they old cashiers.
Phyllis, I don't know how I lived without you before.
You had money. You didn't need her.
Well, ever since Dad severed my living expenses, I'm determined to be the most frugal me I can be.
Says the girl who'll be filing coupons in her $800 wallet.
Ignore her. Mona's never taken saving seriously. No wonder you can't keep a man. Rule number 1 about a man is he likes a woman who knows how to crunch a dime.
I thought rule number 1 about a man is that he likes sex on the first date. What? I was kidding. Look, cheese is half off.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Mona. I've been nursing this beer I can't pronounce for 2 hours. When is this band gonna play?
Trust me, Kai, everyone says Ruby School is the new Black Eyed Peas. They are worth the wait.
Mona, I don't even wait for my own mother at the airport. That's what Super Shuttle is for.
Well, I got the lowdown on why the band's taking so long to come out.
See, I knew there was a reason.
There is. They're breaking up.
I missed the green-eyed black guy on CSI for this. I'm out of here.
Wait, Kai. Consider the messenger. The man has a faux hawk. Now, Adam, exactly what did you hear?
It wasn't so much what I heard, but I realized they had creative differences when I saw them bitch slapping each other.
So was it dude versus dude or girl on girl?
Either way, they obviously don't care about a record deal, so you can tell them to go back to doing whatever they was doing before they were wasting my time.
I'm just gonna go with girl on girl. Check it out. Dallas too.
Big deal. She's a trust fund celebrity.
Don't diss Dallas. She's only the hugest Gen Y icon since Madonna went Kabbalah and Britney got with the guy who looks like he doesn't shower.
Why are you following me? Oh, I guess it's because I'm so cute. Hey, watch the hair.
You have sex on tape, you shoplift, and you're famous. I don't get it. I've done all those things and nobody cares about me. I'm gonna go talk to the band. Spencer, would you... What the hell is Spencer doing over there?
Trying to get a better look at Dallas. I stayed by your side to see if you needed anything. And to ask if I could stand on your shoulder so I can get a better look at Dallas.
What kind of country are we living in where people obsess over someone who's famous for being famous?
Well, these are dark days. So are you gonna give me a lift up or what?
Hey, little D, what's going on in here? Looks like an alley in Calcutta.
I'm hand washing my clothes.
But that's Dolce & Gabbana, and it deserves to be handled with love by an immigrant who spent decades understanding its proper care.
Well, thanks to Phyllis, I've learned to care for my fine washables at a fraction of the cost.
I should have known this was the devil's work.
She also taught me this cool wrist technique for maneuvering around side seams.
As if you selling shoes and touching other people's feet all day weren't bad enough. Oh, the image is going to keep me up all night until my painkillers kick in. But when my maid slaps me awake at noon tomorrow, I'll do nothing but fret.
Sorry, Mom. I really need to concentrate. I'm working on a pocket.
I need to sit down.
You know, this is good stuff. Phyllis has been giving me lots of dollar stretching techniques.
Dollars are for spending, not stretching. Unlike Phyllis's waistbands. Dear, I would write you a check, but your father insists that we present a united front. Is that the same shirt I saw you in last month?
Yes. I've become a repeat clothes wearer, and I'm proud of it.
And what's going on with your French manicure?
I did it myself. Touched up the tips with a little whiteout. You can barely tell the difference.
I need to lie down.
Spencer, I wanted to talk to you about last night.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about last night.
And I wanted to talk to you about your weak upper body. Those broad shoulders are deceiving. If I hadn't held on to your hair, I never would have stayed on as long as I did.
Sorry about that low doorway, but I really had to use the bathroom.
Ed, I need to talk to Mona in private. Can you go to your desk?
Fine, but there's nothing to do there.
Well, since Ruby School didn't work out, we need to hit all the underground clubs and scout some new acts.
No need. Already found one. And it's a guaranteed gold mine.
This isn't you again, is it? Because I thought we were over that.
You're over this. Anyway, the person I want to sign is an international icon. She's sexy as hell and all the men love her. No color lines. Delicious Records' next superstar, Dallas Temple.
And after we sign her, we stare at her? I mean, does she even sing?
Who cares? She can sell tabloids, hamburgers, jewels. Imagine what we could do with some hot tracks, some hot clothes, some pyrotechnics. Get paid!
But we've never manufactured artists before, and we're not going to start now. Delicious is and always will be about the music.
Don't sleep on this, Mona.
Look, I admire your passion and your enthusiasm. I even like your shirt, but I'm a pass on Dallas.
Can't do that.
I just did.
Fine. Business is business, and you are the VP of A&R, and I'm not. We're all adults here. Starting now.
Now, Dee Dee, pay attention. You want to do the bulk of your shopping on the perimeter. That's where all your dietary staples are. Bread, milk, meat, fruit. The center aisles are nothing but crap.
Staples, crap, got it. Ooh, look, free samples.
Good eye. You should never shop on an empty stomach. You'll buy everything you see and eat it before you can get home. More accidents are caused by corn chips than cell phones.
Mini meatballs. We got an assortment of international sauces. Dijon, that's French. Szechuan, that's Chinese. And Cajun, that's hot as hell.
Forget the sauce, load up on the meat. Is that all you can carry in that tiny hand? It's like you have a kitten paw.
Oh, yeah? I'm sorry, but we got a limit of 1 per customer.
You're gonna take these from me.
I might.
You gotta catch me first.
Dee Dee, go to the head of the class.
My mom and my nannies never taught me any of this. You're opening up a whole new world to me, Phyllis.
We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Let's talk bread. Why buy it fresh when day old is half the price?
But this doesn't have any grain in it.
What do you need grain for?
A clean colon.
That's what broccoli's for. Now take the damn bread and push off.
Ooh, kiwis, papayas, imported lingonberries.
Now that you're done dreaming, let's talk apples.
Phyllis, can we get 1 basket of strawberries?
Sure. And why don't we get some Tiffany diamonds on aisle 7 while we're at it? When it comes to fruit, seasonal is sensible, and bruised is best.
I think ripe and ready means old and stink.
Don't be afraid of a little brown. It'll build up your immune system.
I don't think I'm there yet, though.
Oh, but you are. You just don't know it yet. And don't call me Phil. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Soup style. Alrighty, everything's packed. Off you go. Get out. Go home.
Since when do you care when I leave?
Since Kai said I had to stay until you leave. So you're leaving?
Hey, Mona.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just missed her.
I can see her in her office.
You're seeing things. Clearly you're overworked. Get out. Go home.
I want to get her opinion. Actually, I just want to show this off because I think it's crazy sexy.
Oh, it's my Dallas. Mona, Mr. Shaka to see you.
Now, what do you got for me, Shaka?
The one sheet I mocked up for the Dallas pitch. I think it's hot. You're trying to sign her.
I am? Who told you that?
Spencer. I was told to make this a top priority.
Who told you that?
Spencer?
Oh, our Spencer sure has a lot to say. Well, I appreciate you bringing this to me, and I'll get back to you.
Well, don't think on it too long. Spencer needs this for the staff meeting tomorrow, and I still have to paint hair on Dallas's dog, which could take a while.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
So the underling makes a move. Do you feel usurped, stepped on, pushed aside, because you have been?
Adam, are you trying to instigate a war?
Am I wearing a polka dot thong?
Well, you don't have to instigate anything because it is on.
Finally, a reason to come to work. No sign of Spencer yet, so I parked my Vespa in his face. For you, I did it. To show him who's in charge. Plus, I was late.
Mona, I'm glad you called me. Do you have any feedback on the Dallas material?
No, but I do need the font samples for Tiffany and Serena's new CD and the graphics for the Adonis website. I'm presenting them at today's staff meeting.
But if I do all that, I won't have the Dallas artwork ready for Spencer.
Pity.
Mona, you told me I had a couple of days to get that other work done.
And now I'm telling you you don't.
Oh, but I wanted to use this new trick and put a glittery butterfly just above Dallas's thong.
And you can, as long as you do it at home on your own time.
I know I work around pain a lot, but I'm a little confused.
Really? Just about this, or other things as well?
I'm just gonna go work on fonts.
Good choice.
Mona, you are a sly fox in patchouli oil. If I had a hat to match this outfit, I'd take it off to you right now.
this.
A dead banana?
You see rotten fruit, I see banana bread, banana spread, and banana salad.
Oh, who knows so many things get really good after they go really bad?
Hello. Ooh, is there something old and rotten in here? Oh, it's just Phyllis.
I'm surprised you can smell anything with that surgical mishap you call a nose.
Phyllis took me grocery shopping.
Tell her about the deal we got on pot pies.
Oh, 2 for $1. It's a balanced meal in a pie form.
What's this frock that you're wearing?
It's a house coat. Phyllis bought it for me at the grocery store.
You are a pair of slippers and a do-rag away from being that woman.
Give me a week and she will be.
Did he burn that shapeless mess? We're going to dinner at the Ritz. I'm sure you've never been, Phyllis. They don't have peanut shells on the floor.
I'm sorry, Mom, but Phyllis promised to teach me how to make sloppy joes.
Why doesn't she just teach you how to cut out my heart while she's at it?
I'll talk you through it.
And allocating money to our artists this way will give them a chance to develop and spell success for delicious.
Boring is spelled M-O-N-A.
Great speech, Mona. Cut the crap. You fell asleep twice.
By the way, thanks for putting my Dallas project on ice.
Oh, if by putting it on ice you mean killing it, then you're welcome.
Mona, this is some nice work here. And I'm gonna sign off on the artwork for Tiffany and Serena. Meeting's over.
Kai, wait. I have one last idea I'd like to present.
Boy, I'm hungry, and if my blood sugar plummets, there will be ramifications.
I'll be quick. It's been a while since Delicious has had a real breakout star. But what if we start with someone who's already a star?
What if we start with someone who can bring me my dinner?
What if men and women ages 18 to 34 rank this person as their favorite celebrity to watch? And what if that person is on the other side of this door?
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
I would kill for her abs. Unreal. So she's had a couple of ribs removed. Who hasn't?
I can't believe you brought her here after I said no. And I can't believe she's dragging her bare stomach across our table. We eat lunch here!
Hey, the first rule of business is supply and demand. And I'm supplying what the people are obviously demanding. Mona, look around. Ain't nobody thinking about lunch.
Oh my God, I think I'm aroused. I betrayed my people.
Yup, that's right, y'all. That was sexy, huh? Hey, watch the hair.
The girl knows how to work it. I say we sign her.
But she didn't even sing.
Did you see her? Guys want her, girls love her, and if Adam keeps staring at her like that, I'm gonna have to send him to another sexual harassment seminar.
Hi, if we sign Dallas, we're gonna have to take funds away from another artist.
Then pick one. Because if we don't get Dallas, somebody else will, and they're gonna make a mint. Spencer, get a Dallas proposal on my desk by tomorrow.
Got it right here.
You sure get smart when you put a suit on. Do it more often.
I plan on it.
Enchanté. How could it be you for Halloween?
Market certainly has changed since I last shopped. I'd have played down my blush if I'd known the lighting was going to be so harsh.
You know, Mom, you really don't have to be here.
Please. If anybody's going to teach my baby to be independent, it's me. You know, Mama wasn't always rich. Time, 1975. Place, Pikeville. Your mother was voted Miss Teen Discount Diva of the local Piggly Wiggly.
Boy, there's still a lot I don't know about you.
There's also a lot I just don't remember.
Maybe it's for the best.
A dented can. The savvy shopper knows that you can get at least 20% off damaged canned goods.
Oh, and we have a coupon for that brand. We can take those peas home practically for free.
Touch that, fellas.
Hey, you saw me reach
reaching for those? You could have been reaching for anything. Beets, perhaps?
The beets aren't dented.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
Those are my peas.
Do you want to be dented like this can? Now give me the peas. My daughter needs the peas. Give my daughter the peas.
Mom, put down the peas.
Back off, Dee Dee. I will not be outshopped.
Very well.
I'll have the okra. That's what I'm saying.
I love you. But I never want to see you here again. This place does terrible things to you.
You're right, dear. But just so you know, if you wanted the okra, Mother would have gotten you the okra.
Hey. Congratulations, backstabber. Oops, did I say backstabber? I meant backstabber.
Maybe my method wasn't the greatest.
Oh, no. It's my fault for making an executive decision and forcing my friend to go over my head, but you got what you want, so nothing else matters.
Mona, I'm sorry it went down like that. But I'm not sorry I went after Dallas, because I was right.
You were not right.
Kai says I'm right.
Dallas can't sing.
Dallas can make money.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking.
You know, I don't have to have the VP title to be good at what I do. And someone I respect once said, part of being a good leader is accepting a great idea, even if it didn't come from you.
Okay, it is not because it wasn't my idea that I didn't like it. Spence, I'm concerned about where the music is going.
So am I. Like how we can't sign every artist we believe in because we don't have the money.
And I suppose you think the profits from Dallas's record sales can pay for those artists.
So you're finally feeling me.
Dallas is delicious. It's catchy, promotes the artist, brings people to the label. I gotta say, it's good.
What did you say, Mona? My work was good? Is that what you said?
Yeah, what I said.
Now say it into the phone. It's my mom. She had the whole church praying that your thick head would come around.
You are going to love the hamburger in a pea patch my mom taught me how to make. Each serving only costs $1.29.
Does dinner on a budget have to stink so bad?
Just because it's inexpensive doesn't mean it's not tasty. See?
Yum. I'm gonna pass, because I ain't poor. I'm getting sushi, bye.
You would abandon me in my time of need? What kind of sister are you?
The kind who wouldn't leave her broke-ass sister behind. Come on, little beggar.
I love you,
Hey, Dee Dee. You want to go see Usher Friday night? I can get us tickets.
Wait, I thought Friday night was your 10-year high school reunion.
Oh, it is. That's why I'm going to the Usher concert.
I remember my high school reunion. The place, Herbert Hoover High, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The year, unimportant.
Mom, you know what's unimportant right now? One of your stories. And Mona, what are you talking about? You already RSVP'd.
No, you RSVP'd. You filled out the card and sent it in for me without asking. I never wanted to go.
This whole disagreement can be solved if someone will let me finish my story.
Fine, let's hear it.
If you insist. I was the only one in the history of the school to win the Triple Crown. Prom queen, homecoming queen, and queen of the Honeysuckle Rose Parade. Naturally, I couldn't imagine that I would be named reunion queen as well. But when the lights dimmed in the festively decorated gymnasium, I had that all too familiar feeling. And lo and behold, a queen once more. So, The moral is, once fabulous, always fabulous.
Yeah, but I wasn't fabulous. How does that moral apply to me?
It doesn't, Buttercup. I just said that so I could finish my story.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, All we need is love, yeah. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Mona, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the travesty of you blowing off one of life's major milestones.
Back off my reunion. Sometimes reunited doesn't feel so good. Besides, you'll have your own in 3 years.
I know I've already got my outfit. But this is about you. Come on, it'll be fun.
No, it'll suck. And after looking through my high school yearbooks, I am more convinced than ever. Well, let's take an unsentimental journey through what I like to call cruelty high. Oh, these were the jocks. They made fun of my looks. These were the fashionistas. They made fun of my clothes. And these were the cheerleaders.
Oh, we had uniforms like that. Sorry.
And that's Amy Getz, the cruelest of them all. She's the one who coined the phrase Mona Alona. Thanks to her, I spent every lunch hour either hiding in the bathroom or helping Rhonda the lunch lady through her bad marriage. Then there was me.
With the braces and the thick glasses?
Yeah, that shot was the best of the role.
Mona, you have to show those people how far you've come. At the very least, they should see you without all that metal on your face.
I don't know, Dee Dee.
You have a lot to be proud of. You're beautiful, you're a successful music executive. You owe it to yourself to let everyone see what you've become.
Well, it would be nice to show off a little.
And you'll have a chance to rewrite the past.
All right. You convinced me. I'll go.
That's the spirit. Let those bitchy cheerleaders see the new Mona. Give it to him, give it to him. G-I-V-E. It's to him. Woo!
Oh my God, you would have so picked on me.
It's come to my attention that someone's been stealing delicious merchandise from the grab room. I'm giving whoever it is a chance to come clean. No need to fear for your job. You're fired. I never trusted you.
Dave, we hardly knew ye. I was just picking up the pencil you dropped.
Oh, thanks. I always trusted you. Take a seat. Now, as I was saying, no one's gonna be fired or lose their job. I just want to know by tomorrow. Got it?
I didn't want to say anything, but I've seen some of that stuff being sold on eBay. I bought a delicious t-shirt for only $3.
Which you could have gotten from the grab room for free.
Oh, we don't love him for his intellect, Mona.
My new online lady loves everything about me.
Online lady, lay it on me.
Well, it's been a couple of weeks, but we text all the time. It's pretty intense.
What's her name?
Don't know. We don't talk details. It's deep like that. Oh, excuse me. It's Beyonce. Huh? What? We met on a music lover's website. I profiled myself as Jay-Z and she was Beyonce. We're cute like that. Seems my lady love is finally ready to meet in person.
Does Lady Love know you say things like Lady Love?
Tonight at Little Bar, she says she'll be wearing a purple shirt. Can't wait to see my lady in purple. A color of passion and always in fashion. I'm poetic like that.
I think I'm gonna be sick like that.
Now, I packed everything you'll need for tonight. Your business cards to show off, breath mints for that minty fresh feeling, and condoms, because you never know.
Thank you for saying that in front of my mother.
They're not for you, silly. They're for the other sluts. Bye.
know why you're going to this thing. Those kids were awful to you.
Ma.
Every day you'd come home from school all upset, and eat a big old tub of pudding. I don't have time to make you any more pudding. I got a boyfriend to make pudding for now.
Ma, seeing these people is going to be different this time. I mean, I bet I'm one of the most successful people in my class.
Then let them read about you in the paper. Why spend an evening with people who bring you down?
Yeah, I never spend time with people like that. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Besides, it might be fun.
Okay, go. But I'll have some pudding in the fridge just in case.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, Penny Blossom, you look beautiful. That outfit needs just one thing. Well, maybe more than one thing, but I only brought you this. A wrist corsage.
This is a reunion, Big Diddy, not a prom.
Yes, but you'll appreciate the scent of lavender and tea roses when you start to sweat, as you tend to do in a social setting.
What are you doing here?
I left something in the office. What are you doing here?
Just tidying up. You know I can't concentrate in a dirty workspace.
Oh, okay.
For God's sake, stop badgering me! I admit it. I'm the one selling delicious stuff on eBay. But you don't understand. Do you know what I need to buy a house? Money. Do you know what I don't make working here? Money. Do you know what I'm gonna get for selling all this crap online? Money.
You know what I call that? Stealing.
Stealing is taking something that people want, not dusty old giveaways from the grab room. I mean, seriously, who's gonna want a mousepad that says Delicious Records?
Hey, I bought one of those. I thought it was a limited edition.
It is, and the second one is a steal at only $19.95.
Mona Thorne? It's me, Whitney.
Really? Oh. Hi. You look different.
Well, after like 3 kids, I don't have my cheerleader body anymore, but I still have my spirit hands and perfect teeth. And you look like fantastic. Alicia, look who I found. Mona Thorne.
Mona Thorne? I didn't even recognize you.
Doesn't she look like fabulous? It's like you're a new person. It's like you had an extreme makeover. It's like...
Yeah, I got it. So, what have you girls been up to? Professional cheerleaders?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's like the hardest job I could ever love.
I think it's great that you chose to be with your kids.
And I sell real estate with my husband. We even have a bus bench with our faces on it. What about you?
Well, haven't taken the marital plunge yet, but I'm pretty busy as vice president of A&R at Delicious Records.
Ooh, vice president. How exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you know any, celebrities?
A few. Oh, in fact, I just finished working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
I once showed a house to Kanye West's aunt, but it fell out of my skirt.
Too bad. Well, I'm sure you get a chance to sell a house to another star's relative sometime.
Well, congratulations, Mona. You've come, so far since high school.
Thank you. You know, I'm actually glad that I came tonight. Is Amy Getz here?
No, she had to work.
She's like a waitress.
Amy's a waitress? Oh, that is good. Oh, it's too bad she couldn't make it. Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go, mingle.
Are you Beyonce?
She wishes she had all this.
You're not Beyonce, right?
And you ain't Denzel, so beat it.
Beyonce?
No, but we can pretend.
Beyonce?
Jay-Z? Oh, hell no.
You do look good. Take that, Amy.
And can you believe he still lives with his mom? single. I know. It's so pathetic. I mean, all she has to talk about is like her achievements. She's still the same as she was in high school. Yeah. Remember what we used to call her? Mona Alona.
Hey, Dee Dee, I'm at the reunion.
How's it going? And why is there an echo?
Because, just like in high school, I'm hiding out in the bathroom stall with a cigarette I bumped from the cleaning lady. And it's all thanks to you.
Mona, listen.
No, you listen. The next time you give me advice, this is what I'm doing with it.
Mona, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the toilet flushing. Oh.
Excuse me. Mona Thorne?
Oh, no, I'm not her.
What you wearing her name tag?
Oh, this? It's Alana. Bye.
No. You are definitely Mona Thorne. Come on. You remember me? We had all the same AP classes, and we were on debate team together.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were. See? We still got it.
No, I remember. Herschel Jobs, you look fantastic.
So do you, but I always thought you were beautiful.
Thank you. And I've read about you in Forbes magazine. Congratulations on your software company.
Life's been pretty good to me since high school. Not that it could get any worse.
Well, it actually got worse for me tonight. I'm just leaving.
Well, look, I was hoping we could spend some time together. I mean, you're one of the few people that were nice to me.
Herschel Jobs, you're like a millionaire, right? We were just talking about how cool we always thought you were.
Really? Now, was that before or after you put the rubber dog do on my lunch tray?
After?
Mona, you like dance?
I would love to, Herschel. You're not doing anything. Hold this.
Damn. I can't believe we wasted all that time online.
It wasn't a total waste. I mean, it was cool finding out your grandmom taught you how to arm wrestle.
Comes in handy when one of my artists gets out of line. Forgot I told you about that.
She sounds incredible.
When she died, I felt like I lost my role model. Kind of like how you felt when your dad left.
I know. Like you said, you need someone to believe in you when you can't believe in yourself.
You know, the online Spencer sure is different from the one I see at work.
Same with you. You never struck me as the type that cries every time she hears, I believe I can fly.
Okay. Now that stays between us. As a matter of fact, all of this, Spencer, it stays between us. You got it?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like neither one of us is getting lucky tonight.
Speak for yourself, a sister always got a backup.
Excuse me, have you seen Mona Thorne? Oh God, she's having a seizure. No, she's just dancing. Mona, I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. I brought tiny tissues and a nicotine patch.
Dee, this is Herschel.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for looking after her. I'll take it from here. Let's go home, Mona.
Oh, Dee, it was really sweet of you to come down, but I'm okay now. I'm actually having a good time.
But I thought you were crying and smoking in the ladies' room.
Yeah, and now I'm dancing and hooking up with a multimillionaire. And look, those evil cheerleaders can do nothing but watch me.
Spencer, I was thinking about you over the weekend.
Hey, I thought we put that to rest, woman.
That's not just resting, it's dead, coffin closed. This is business. I've decided you need a new job.
Wait, one bad day and I'm gone?
No, I think you're better suited to work in marketing instead of A&R.
Marketing?
You're a natural. Your Dallas is Delicious campaign really worked. You're always on top of the trends. And you sold yourself to me online. That's proof you can sell anything no matter how shabby it really is. I always knew you must have some hidden talent. I just didn't know what. Now I do.
But I really do like A&R.
So you don't want to be a vice president?
But I love marketing. this guy. Hey, Mona! Check out the new VP!
Oh, Adam, I was the top bidder on that delicious jacket that you auctioned, so skip the shipping and handling and just give it to me.
Oh, Adam, we hardly knew ye.
Please don't fire me. Why would I fire you when I can torture you? I've hidden your paycheck somewhere in the building. Good luck finding it.
I've really enjoyed these last few days, and I think this is the first place we've eaten that you haven't owned.
This reminds me of when we used to have lunch back in high school.
Didn't you have an allergic reaction to peanuts one time, and I had to give you that shot?
I'll pay someone to do that now.
Perfect. Hey, Herschel, look. It's Amy Getz.
Wait, the cheerleader?
Well, she was a cheerleader, now she's a waitress. Who just happens to be at the restaurant I chose for lunch. I love reunion.com. Oh, server!
Mona Thorne! Oh my god, you look great. Whitney was right, it is a miracle.
Hi, it's Amy, right?
Like you forgot. And Herschel Jobs. Boy, have I heard a lot about you. Congratulations on your success.
Wow, that's more than you said to me in 4 years of high school.
Excuse me, waitress, could we order?
Oh, Mona, you always were hungry. I'll be right back.
I can't believe she's flirting with you right in front of me.
She just being friendly.
If she was any friendlier, I'd have to scrape her off your lap.
I brought you some fresh rolls, and they're hot. So look over the menu and call me when you know what you're in the mood for.
Boy, that wasn't too obvious.
You really think she was coming on to me?
I don't see a massage on the menu.
Sorry, Mona, I'll see you later.
What?
I finally have a shot at Amy Getz. Come on, can you blame me?
She only wants you for your money.
Why do you think I wanted to make money in the first place? This is the payoff for all my hard work. Look, here's $100. Order whatever you like. And try the rolls. They're hot.
Word score.
That is not a word.
Mona, I got your message about Herschel. I can't believe he just dumped you for Amy.
You got dumped? I told you not to go to that reunion. What did I tell you? Tell me what I told you. I'll tell you what I told you.
I know what you told me, Ma, but I went and I'm fine. Even remembered what was so nasty about smoking. Actually, I'm in a better place.
Mona, I can't keep up with you. You're happy, you're sad, you're smoking, you're dancing. Pick a mood and go with it, sister.
Listen, I just went out with Herschel to get back at those girls, but then I realized I was trying to impress people who shouldn't matter to me. Anyway, it all worked out, and I didn't leave Amy a tip.
What does she need your tip for when she's got Mr. Moneybags?
Thanks for putting it in perspective, Ma.
Well, if I don't, who will?
One thing is clear about the past. You can't change it. So I'm gonna focus on what I can change. My outlook. And Herschel will get his karmic payback when Amy cheats on him. It's just a matter of time. There's a reason we called her Amy Gets Around. I'm certain good things are headed my way. I mean, if the universe can make Spencer a vice president, anything's possible. So universe, bring it on.
I've decided we're not going to use the word little around the baby. He'll get a complex.
What are you guys doing?
Going through resumes for a new nanny.
What happened to Nina? She was fantastic.
And when Catherine Zeta-Jones heard the baby grapevine how fantastic she was, she stole her from me. Now she has my Nina and my Academy Award.
Oh, no.
You know damn well that should have been me in Chicago. I was born to play Velma Kelly. And not just in the mirror. After your father had gone to work. Now, grab some resumes and help, dear.
Ooh, listen to this one. Monica Espinoza. She cooks, speaks fluent Spanish and Portuguese, and is qualified to operate heavy machinery. Is that a vacuum?
Oh, I interviewed her yesterday. She was good, but she had a nose job that looked like it had been done in a mini mall. Made your brother cry.
Look, this one wants $25 an hour. What fool would pay that?
Me? But Miss Zeta Jones made Nina an offer of $35 an hour plus the exclusive use of their yacht. That nanny nearly dropped my baby on his head when she bolted for the door.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Greetings, theater patrons. Tonight is the premiere of my one-man show, and your presence is both welcome and mandatory.
An Asian in the sun?
It's an intimate journey through all 26 of my past lives, beginning with me sprouting from the earth as a tiny oak, and ending with me in my current incarnation as an underpaid receptionist punching my time card at a fledgling record company. It's a tragedy.
So is what happened when you try to hand me one of these at the urinal. My shoes are still wet.
Madam, this is delicious letterhead.
I know, and I need you to order some more. I was only able to print up a measly 5,000. Here are the reports you asked for. Good morning, Miss Owens. I love your suit. Very gangster chic. Now, your car's been completely detailed, and I had them add just a dash of baby powder to the rear seats, just the way you like it. Your lunch has been ordered and will arrive at 1. If that is all, I will retire to my desk. Hey, Kat. You look nice.
Can it? Ass kissing's not your color. Mona, now that you've settled into your new position, there are some things I'd like you to handle.
And that is what a VP is here for, to handle things. And handling is what I do because I have fans.
Well said. Now, I'd like you to put together a list of some upcoming groups you and I can take a look at. And call Dante's manager, tell him we are not paying his $25,000 hotel tab, and fire Adam.
Little D, I can't take much more of this interview process. If the next nanny isn't perfect, I'll simply have to raise the baby all by myself. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, I have a really good feeling about this next woman. Last name Love, first name Amani. It's one letter away from our favorite designer. It has to mean something.
No, not always. Remember our cook, Julie Vuitton?
Hello, I'm looking for the Thorns. I'm Amani.
Oh, my.
Okay, I can tell by the look on your faces you weren't expecting a man.
Oh, no. I mean, why shouldn't we be expecting a man? A man can be a nanny.
Of course. I'm Dee Dee. And this is my daughter, Dee Dee.
Well, that should be easy to remember. Look, honestly, if you're uncomfortable, I can just call the service and we can...
Oh, no. Have a seat. Tell us about yourself.
Well, okay. After I got my master's in early child development, I traveled in France, and then I got my first job as an au pair. And that allowed me to immerse myself in the French culture and get paid to do exactly what I love, which is take care of children. After all, they are the very foundation of our society. Would you like to ask me a question?
Do you work out?
references are excellent and he seems more than qualified.
He is perfect.
And good with the baby.
I never prepared myself for the fact that I would have to fire someone. I mean, in my life, I'm the one who gets kicked around, not the one who does the kicking.
Finally get some use out of those big boots.
Spence, how would you fire someone?
Well, if it were me, I'd just tell it to him straight. But I do it late on a Friday and then jam out of the building and hide for the weekend in case the sucker went postal.
Here's what you do. Pretend you're breaking up with a boyfriend.
Never done that either.
Work with me, Mona. I know it's hard to fire Adam because he's your friend.
But it's not like he's good at his job.
True. All he really does is gossip and eat the tops off all the good muffins.
And he's always barging into our offices. I was napping on my couch one time. When I woke up, he was spooning me.
Come to think of it, when Great Aunt Pearl died, Adam didn't give me the message for a week.
Well, in his defense, she was still dead when you found out.
Face it, Mona. No matter how much we like him, you're gonna have to cut him loose.
I know.
Now, he's gonna be devastated, so give Adam my card and tell him to make an appointment, quick. Unemployment insurance only covers 45 days, and I do not fix people for free.
Mrs. Thorne, what is the point of having me if you're just going to spend the entire day at home? Why don't you let me do my job and you go do whatever it is that rich mommies do?
Please. I mean, we do the same things as the pool. We go to the club, spend the day at the spa, visit our personal shopper at Neiman's. I mean, we're all just people.
Oh, Mom, I thought you'd be at the gym. You said yourself that the baby fat won't just fall off.
I threw my shoulder out, in kickboxing. Besides, I spent a fortune on your education, yet you're here.
Okay, ladies. Drew and I are off to the park to get our workout on. So say bye-bye to Mommy and Big Sis.
Bye.
Dante's manager returned your call about the hotel tab, and he is livid. Wait, he wanted me to take this down word for word, and can't read it. It's full of coffee on it.
Adam, could you sit down for a second? I need to talk to you about something, and it's kind of important.
Is this about the cute new publicist? Because the handbook says it isn't sexual harassment until he tells me to stop.
Adam, how would you feel if I were able to give you more free time so you could focus on your acting? I mean, you're so talented, I'd hate to see it go to waste.
You let it go to waste last night when you didn't come to my show.
I completely forgot.
I passed out 5,000 flyers, and only one person came. A sing-along was a sing-alone. And it was the saddest standing ovation ever. Good old Dad. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to rethink my dreams.
But
Adam looks really upset. Did you do the deed?
No, he has no idea I'm about to fire him.
He does now.
Adam, I am so sorry you had to find out this way.
Save it, sister. Ever since your promotion, you've been drunk with power. Plus, you start showing up every day on time and expect me to do the same? It's an outrage.
Well, this can't be much of a surprise. Basically, you get paid to do nothing.
Exactly. Where am I going to find another job like this?
Try to look at it as a good thing.
I'd watch my back if I were you, Spencer. You could be next on our hit list.
Wait, you know something?
I know your type. Climbing over the bodies of people you stepped on with your wide-ass feet. Scratching your way to the top with your chewed-off nails and inflamed cuticles. You're a ruthless corporate wolf, and I'm your adorable sacrificial lamb.
You know what, Adam? If you put half the effort into your work as your catty comebacks, this might not be happening to you.
So, little kitten shows her claws.
And don't even get me started on those ridiculous outfits. If you had any real friends, they'd tell you.
I thought you were my real friend. Kick a girl while he's down.
Why are you looking in the classifieds? Did you mess up this job? Tell me you didn't mess up this job.
No, I just felt guilty about the way things went down with Adam, so I thought I'd help find him one. There's just not a lot available for completely unskilled, unmotivated people who dress like elves.
Your father found work.
I don't know what
I'm trying so hard. Adam won't even return my calls. I'm starting to think I'm just not cut out for this kind of authority over people.
It's a learning process, Mona. I promise it'll get easier.
When?
When you realize you're not just Mona the friend and coworker anymore. You're the boss, and that means doing things that aren't always popular.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel much better.
Well, if you're not comforted by that, shed a few tears and think about all the pretty things you can buy with that big fat raise, including a new watch for your mother. But you don't want to be unpopular with Me Too now, do you?
So, how'd your first termination go?
Terrible. I just pray I never have to do it again.
Well, if you do, just do what my mom does. Pay someone else to do it.
So, Diddy, where you going all pulled together?
Oh, I'm just going to play with Drew.
And since when do you get so dressed up for a baby? His eyes can't even focus yet.
You sure you're not trying to get the baby nanny to check you out?
You're crazy.
Oh, I don't know. I met him in the hall, and that man is ass-tastic. He made me want to have another baby so I could hire him.
Am I being that obvious?
Oh, girl.
You know, my life is so unfair. I never had a hot nanny. I just got old Mrs. Henchy down the hall. She used to take my glasses so I couldn't leave the room while she watched her stories.
Hello, Amani.
Oh, hey, Dee Dee.
What have you two been up to?
Well, we have had a busy little day. But mostly we've been working on Drew's French, so now he can go en français.
You are amazing.
We've also been getting our boogie onto the Outcast video, but I don't know if that was such a good idea.
I think your other baby needs some attention.
Well, in that case, it's nap time. Let me lay you down to sleep. Dee Dee.
Amani.
Dee Dee?
Mommy? Oh, of course. I was just taking a little nap, dreaming about penal codes. Where's Amani?
Oh, he's trying to get a stain out of his shirt.
Oh.
Wipe him out till you got a little spittle right there.
Hi, you must be Eric from the temp agency.
Hello, and you must be Miss Thorne.
Call me Mona.
Good to meet you, Miss Thorne. I have your messages, including one I just took from somebody who said he was Dante's manager.
Ooh, did he give you a hard time?
Nothing I couldn't handle. He said a bad word, so I wrote F, happy face, happy face, happy face.
Wow, I can actually read these, and they're not a week old, and they don't smell like white diamonds. Welcome to Delicious, Eric.
Who are you? And where's the petite Filipino guy that's always telling me how good I look?
I fired him yesterday, like you told me to.
No, I told you fire Adam.
The petite Filipino guy is Adam.
No, that's Sammy. Well, at least that's what he comes running to every time I say, Sammy, get your ass in here. That little guy has given me the inside dirt on every person who works here. So, whatever his name is, get him back.
Absolutely, but if I wasn't supposed to fire Adam, who was I supposed to fire?
The old guy in marketing who don't know crack about what kids are listening to.
Tyrone? He's 34.
Right, the old guy.
Mrs. Thorne, please, you don't have to do this.
You know, I really don't get the opportunity to do these sort of domestic chores. But if it means I get to be close to my baby, it's what I have to do.
Okay, Mrs. Thorne, let me do this. Well, that's what I'm here for. Let me peel this grape for you, beautiful. I wouldn't want you to choke on this tough skin.
It's flawless. And so are your abs.
Would you like something to drink?
How about a Mai Tai?
I don't think a Mai Tai is appropriate for a baby.
Well, you are the expert.
Hi, guys.
Honey, I think Drew could use some fresh air. Could you take him out for a walk, please?
Not a problem.
Thank you.
Come on, little mate. Fais dodo, cora mon petit frère. Fais dodo, to.
Mom, is everything all right? You look a little flushed.
It's Amani. He's really putting me to the test in ways I'm just, not used to being tested. Boy, look at this. He took the baby out for a walk without his blue cap. It's unacceptable.
He's making me uncomfortable, too. But only because I sensed he was making you uncomfortable. Which is why I'm uncomfortable, because you're so uncomfortable.
Then you know who is really uncomfortable? Is your father.
Well, if we're all uncomfortable, Amani's gotta go.
For the, sake of our comfort.
Sassy sausage? Sassy sausage.
Hey, Adam.
You. How'd you find me?
I called your emergency contact, Jimmy, at Eduardo's Hair House Elegante.
That number's for hair emergencies only. Hope you made an appointment. Would you like to try my sausage?
Man, don't come at me like that.
Adam, there was a mistake. You can have your job back.
Why would I want that dead-end job? I have a new career as a meat vendor. I get to see interesting people and ask if they want to sample my sausage. It works for me, here and at the club.
You got taste apple in this one?
Yes, it's our chicken and apple andouille. It's the sassy sausage of the month.
I came in my office and said fire Adam, but what she really meant was fire Tyrone. But what I want to know is why does she think your name was Sammy?
If they don't know your real name, they can't fire you.
Yeah, that worked out real well for you.
Ooh, this sausage is spicy.
Look, I guess I should have questioned why Kai wanted you gone, but I didn't, and I'm sorry. Come on, put on your headset and come back to work. It's just not the same without you.
Sorry, I have my pride. I can't come back, especially after those terrible things you said to me. You hurt my heart.
I know, and I'm sorry, but my heart hurts too.
Wish it was my heart that hurt. Colin's starting to percolate. Let me see your hands. You ain't my mama.
Adam, I saw you break the 2 samples per customer rule.
We warmed them up at 8 this morning. I thought it best to get rid of them.
My father, John P. Sassy, built this business with nothing but a pig, a meat grinder, and a dream. I don't care if you help me with my calculus or not. You're fired.
Okay, I'll come back to Delicious. I'll start day after tomorrow. I'm taking a sick day.
Me too.
Now, let Amani down easy.
I don't know about this. Just because I fired Adam doesn't mean I like it. It's emotionally taxing.
Would $100 make it less taxing?
It's not the money, it's the principle.
200.
300 and I'll make him cry.
Amani, we need to talk.
Amani, let me start off by saying the Dee-Dees think you are doing an incredible job. Have you ever considered taking care of adults?
Hey, how was it at work today?
Well, Adam got to work at 11, gossiped till 12, took a 3-hour lunch, and left at 5, so I guess back to normal.
Well, good. Mom hired a new nanny. She's amazing, but ugly.
Guess you're gonna miss Amani, huh?
Yeah, but I do have these. Mom has a nanny cam in the nursery. 46 hours of Amani in all his baby-loving glory.
Margarita time!
smudge my little piggy.
Fine, you got 1 minute.
Okay. You know my favorite cousin Barbara works as a chef in New York. Always been like the big sister I never had growing up.
Hello, you did have a big sister growing up.
Yes, but when Barb and I played hide and seek, she actually looked for me.
Hey, you had fun your way, I had fun mine.
Anyway, when I invited her to my mother's baby shower, she insisted on catering it, and Mom's loved her desserts ever since Barbara's Easy Bake Oven days.
Wow, it's hard to be a whiz with a 30-watt bulb. I just drank the batter.
And she's dying to meet you. I emailed Barbara a picture of you, and she loves the way you dress.
Well, I like her already.
Glad to hear it, because my place is going to be so crowded, she's staying with you. Oh, look, my minute's up. Don't want you to be late. See ya.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Why does Big Dee keep inviting me to all her stupid parties?
It's a baby shower. She's trying to make you feel included and welcome. Plus, Dee Dee made her.
I figured as much. That's why I'm giving her this.
Ma, that's the foot bath I gave you last Christmas.
Correction, this is a brand new baby jacuzzi. Got a box?
Don't you have somewhere to be other than here right now?
You just don't want me to be here to meet Dee Dee's cousin Barbara.
No, it's just she's my guest, and I want to make a good first impression, which is why I don't want you here to meet Dee Dee's cousin Barbara.
I'm not gonna embarrass you. I have some class, you know. Hey, if you don't have a box, I can just wrap it with a hefty bag and a twist tie.
Hello, all. I'd like you to meet Barbara.
Hi, I'm Mona.
Oh, Dee Dee's told me so much about you. I feel like I know you. I like her hair.
I'll get the rest of your bags.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm not allowed to say any more than that because my daughter's ashamed of me.
And you've got to be Phyllis.
So, Barbara, Dee Dee tells me you make a mean peach cobbler.
It's just the good home cooking I grew up with. But as a chef, I don't get to lick the bowl clean. The health department tends to frown on that.
So, Barb, as a sophisticated woman with impeccable taste, do you think this could pass as a baby jacuzzi?
No.
What do you know?
You're spoiling me. You didn't have to drive me to work, park, and ride with me in the elevator.
Actually, I did. I need to collect my paycheck.
I'll do that.
Oh, and don't forget my friend Zach's gallery opening tomorrow.
What do you wear to something like that?
Something très chic, not too avant-garde.
Got it.
You have no idea what she just said, do you?
Not a clue. But I'm hoping my baby blue Pele Pele does the trick.
Now, if your trick is drawing ridicule, then your trick will do the trick.
Man, I never know what to wear or how to act when I'm with Camille's friends. I'm just afraid she'll think I'm not good enough to hang with her crowd.
What you need is a quick image makeover. And I know just the person to do it. Me.
Mr. Green Plaid Tiny Pants? I don't think so.
That's my look. For you, I'm thinking Urban meets Armani sprinkled with a soup song of Shaft.
I don't know about the look, but I am kind of hungry for some soup.
I have my work cut out for me. We should start without delay.
I guess I could use some help. But if you try to put eyeliner on me, it's over.
I promise you this overhaul will be strictly macho. Yay! This is gonna be so much fun!
Lolo, I promised your father I wouldn't buy one more maternity outfit, so I bought two.
What? Do you haven't changed?
Yes, I have. I look like I ate Miami.
Mom, Barbara and I were talking about what kind of cake you want for the shower.
Is not having a shower at all one of my options?
No, your friends are coming to celebrate the new life you're bringing into the world.
They're coming to see how big I am. And to rub my stomach. Why is it people think they have the right to to invade my space and to touch my belly. It's just rude, and it's getting on my nerves.
You haven't seen Rude till you try to cancel the shower I've worked on day and night for the last 6 weeks. Now you are gonna show up, shake some hands, and play Guess That Baby Food, and you're gonna like it.
Somebody has low blood sugar.
Sorry, Mom, I just want this shower to be special, so let's talk cake.
I was thinking of something simple in a lemon chiffon.
With fondant icing laced with fresh lilies and marzipan fruits.
Oh, I was thinking a sheet cake with a little black plastic baby on top.
Enjoying the peach cobbler?
I haven't looked up in the last 10 minutes. Does that tell you anything?
Glad you like it. There's plenty left. No shame in having seconds.
This is my third. Any shame in that?
If there were, I'd be out of business. Mona, I have to tell you, I love your place. Thanks for the hospitality. Oh, which reminds me, this is for you.
Ooh. I Am Not My Mother, A Woman's Guide to Not Becoming the Woman She Fears Most.
From everything Dee Dee told me about you and your mom, I thought that would be perfect.
Really? What exactly did she say?
Not much. Just that you're afraid to get married because if it doesn't work out, you'll end up like your mother. Which I understand because divorce made my mother bitter too.
That's a lot and not much.
Which is how I knew you'd love that book. See, once you read it, you won't have to spend unshowered weekends in your robe with Haagen-Dazs and SpongeBob. Dee Dee told me about that too.
Of course she did.
And if you follow the tips to breaking the cycle of bitterness, you might finally be able to attract a man.
I'll take that fourth bowl of cobbler now.
Do you have anything that doesn't have Nike, Sean John, or FUBU printed on it?
Nope. Look, I said you could help me. I never agreed to marry Kate and Ashley.
It's George and Matt, and we can hear you.
I had to call for backup. Matt's an expert in social graces, and George is your health and beauty guru.
It takes a village, Spence. How is it I can go through your entire bathroom and the only thing I find resembling a beauty product is a family-sized tub of Vaseline?
I use it as a face cream, a hair grease, and a body lotion.
Good Lord, man, you might as well be slathering in Pennzoil.
It works. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Stick these little storks onto the gift bags?
How about I just use the glue gun to stick your lips together instead? How could you tell your cousin how I feel about my mother? She gave me a book about it. I was humiliated.
I only told Barbara because she feels the same way about her mom. I didn't realize it was such a big deal.
Oh, so when I said don't tell anybody, you thought I meant go tell everybody?
Mona, I simply applied the one-person rule. Everybody knows when you're told a secret, you're allowed to tell one person.
If everybody told one person, then everybody would know everybody's secrets.
Okay, so the rule has a flaw.
And it wasn't just a secret. This is a personal issue that I'm still struggling with, and I don't want miscellaneous people knowing about it.
But Barb's not miscellaneous. You're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. Just when I open up to you, you prove you're not worthy of it. And I thought sisters were supposed to be able to confide in one another.
They are, and you can.
Well, clearly I can't. I trusted you, but I won't make that mistake again.
Pretty good cobbler myself. Mona's favorite until you and your imported spatula rolled into town.
Oh, my God.
It's passable.
Well, Al Roker seemed to like it on the Today Show. Almost popped a staple. But if you don't really...
Oh, it seems a shame to waste food.
Enjoy. I need to get ready for the shower. Hey, baby, where have you been?
Picked up a shower gift, and I want you to take it from me because I'm not going.
The hell you are. If I'm going to this mouse's ball, you're going too. Happy birthday, baby Thorn. If you have any secrets, keep them close to your bib. What does that mean?
I'm not talking about it. Who sent the flowers?
Dee Dee, they're for you.
Oh.
Ooh, drama. Finally, a reason to go to that shower.
4 words you must never forget. Tom Ford for Gucci. Gotta say, my ass looks good in these. Must be the 4% lycra. It's like watching a child take his first steps.
Okay, you're trying to impress Camille by ordering her a glass of wine. She's having steak. Which do you choose? Merlot? Chardonnay or Chablis?
Whichever is the cheapest. Cancel your spin class, ladies. We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, we're gonna do this in one fluid motion.
Is it gonna hurt?
Nah, you're a man.
I love it when they whimper like girls. And remember to always open the door for your lady. It shows you're polite while displaying your newly manicured fingernails.
Hey, I'll get my nails buffed, but I'm not getting that clear pin polish. So don't even ask me.
What? Tell me he did not just say axe.
I'm not getting that clear pin polish, so don't even ask me.
Dee, I want you to know we canceled our trip to Venezuela this year. We can't do Caracas without you.
Hillary, that's incredibly sweet. And I might add, your eyework healed magnificently.
And you are just glowing.
That's what they say. Enjoy the party.
So, Mom, are you having fun?
They're touching me. I thought you put in an invitation, no touching.
These are your closest friends. They're just trying to make a connection.
And if one more person touches my stomach, I'm going to connect my foot to their sagging buttocks. Alice, want to touch my stomach?
Sorry, I left my 10-foot pole at home.
Mona, I'm glad you came.
I didn't come for you. I came for my unborn sibling.
Okay, Mona told me what happened, but it's only fair I hear your side of the story. So take it from the part where one of you did something to the other, and you don't want me to know.
Phyllis, that may have worked when I was 5, and you wanted to know how much my mother's ring cost, but not today.
So, Barbara, it's a shame what's going on between Dee Dee and Mona, and all over something so trivial.
And it's all because of that stupid book.
The book. Of course, we all know about the book. It's what happened after the book that's so disturbing, but of course your take on it might be completely different.
This is totally my fault. It just started out as a conversation about how much Mona and I have in common.
In common? I totally agree.
Well, like our views on marriage. I wasn't sure it was for me either. I mean, I love my mom, but I was scared of ending up bitter, jaded, and surrounded by cats like her.
So you and Mona bonded over your bitter, jaded, cat-loving mothers?
I think I smell something burning.
Ma, where are you going?
To heckle young brides at the nearest wedding chapel. That's what we bitter mothers do after a long day of scarring our daughters.
I haven't seen you in so long. Oh my gosh, you're ready to burst. I have to touch your belly.
Let's see how you like it. How about if I touch you here? And here. Well, I'm relaxed and ready to enjoy the party now. So who's up for baby bingo?
Ma, I'm sorry. I know you're mad.
Who's mad? I'm not mad. I'm bitter, I'm jaded, and I loves me some cats, but I'm not mad.
Well, I am. This never should have come out like that.
You mean from a total stranger who thinks I'm a total loser who destroyed her daughter's life?
Don't blow this out of proportion. I'm not sure if marriage is for me, that's all.
I had no idea my feelings about divorce had affected you so much.
Oh, come on, Ma. For years you wore black on your anniversary.
It's very slimming.
Even the veil. What message do you think that sent to a little girl?
Mona, I taught you a lot of things. Certainly didn't mean to teach you to fear marriage. Well, honey, I am so sorry. I mean, there are plenty of couples with happy, successful relationships. I just always resented those people and kept them away from you.
For years, I thought all adults were angry.
Well, I want you to know I'm not angry anymore. And I'm starting to make some real progress.
Well, they do say the first 25 years are the hardest.
And that is so true. But I'm beginning to get over what happened to me, and you need to get over what happened to me, too.
Well, I'll try if you will.
And just for the record, it was never really marriage I hated. It was your father.
Thanks, fellas. I look good. Real good. Finally, we see the man behind the do-rag.
But it was all worth it just to see that glow on your face. That's not Vaseline, is it?
That will be my new exfoliating and moisturizing anti-aging serum.
Brava. Camila's going to love the new you. And if she doesn't, here's my number. Call me.
Greetings.
Spencer, what have you done to yourself?
I told you to expect something different tonight.
Did you wax your eyebrows?
And I'm okay with that. So, do I look like a man you would be proud to have on your arm in front of your friends?
Is that what all this is about? I tell you what, there's one thing I might tweak a bit.
Yeah? What about the shiny blue Spencer?
It's okay, but this is the man I am proud to have on my arm. What's wrong?
Maybe they took their hands off my toes.
I can't believe you're close friends with Lenny Kravitz. How did you get him to come down here?
Lenny ain't coming, but Dee Dee's here.
What is it with you two? You both have to mess with Mona Jean?
Yeah, that's it. Now sit down.
Come on, Mona. I've got a picture of sangria and the straw.
Fine, but I'll only be here as long as the sangria is.
See? Isn't this nice? Sisters, family, forgiveness, maybe some nachos. What? I'm hungry.
Mona, I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. I wish I could take it back, but I can't.
She's the only sister you've got, so what are you gonna do? Not speak to her for the rest of your life?
Watch me.
Mona.
I just shouldn't have trusted you, that's all.
But you can't trust me.
That's right. I've told Dee Dee plenty of stuff over the years. She's the person I trust most in the world.
Oh, you mean you trust her with stuff like how that bikini wax made you chafe really bad?
You told her that?
It may have come up.
And I also know this summer you said you were in France. You were at fat camp.
I was 12 with high cholesterol.
And I guess fat camp really paid off since you worked at that topless bar to pay for culinary school.
Damn, Dee Dee, you do have a problem.
You just told one person.
I think I'm going to enjoy this drink at the bar.
Thanks a lot, Mona. So is it over? Are we even now?
Actually, I think I'm winning. Oh my God, I have 7 of the 10 warning signs of turning into my mother.
That's not true. You're definitely not number 5.
Excuse me, I just started sticking Kleenex up my sleeves, just in case.
No, you haven't. Well, since there's no hope in saving you, let's focus on saving me.
Then I think we should start by changing your name, Lil D.
Mona, I know it's a tedious process, but you actually have to lift the chopsticks to get the food into your mouth.
And garlic noodles are your favorite. Lost the will to slurp. We just wanted to take your mind off your breakup with Chase.
But you brought me to a restaurant that Chase and I have been a million times. We sat here. We kissed over there, over there, over there, over there.
All that loving, and you still managed to drive him away. Shocking.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me.
Dwight, now that your team has made the playoffs, you are the hottest thing in the NBA.
Well, that's an understatement. You're hot as the sun. You're Dwight Mitchell. In fact, you're hotter than the sun. Actually, you are so hot, the planets are starting to revolve around you. Woo! Oh, bye. Nothing? Okay.
We intend to capitalize on that heat to get you even more publicity and more lucrative endorsement deals.
Lucrative is my favorite word.
Mine too. Are you my brother from another mother?
Why is he here again?
I've invited Brett on as my number 2 so GMG can give you more focus.
Well, I wouldn't exactly have used the term number 2. I prefer to think of us as, co-ones.
Yeah, that's what all the number 2s say.
Jockeying for position aside, we see you on the cover of GQ wearing Air Mitchells and eating Wheaties from a box with your picture on it.
Do you like what you see? Because it could be Esquire with Cocoa Puffs.
Why can't it be both?
I like the way you think.
I think the way you think. The point is, your co-ones got your back.
Good, because there is a situation I could use your help with. The paparazzi has been all up in my business ever since they found out I was on the short list for league MVP.
I know. Your wife and I had lunch last week. To help Alana get away from photographers, I had to fake choke on a buffalo wing. Those bastards didn't even try to save me.
The fake choke. I taught her how to do that. Co-ones, right here.
Well, what's going on is kind of complicated. Discretion is key.
Dwight, it is our job to do anything, and I mean anything, to help you focus on getting that championship. Hell, man, if I could, I'd offer up a kidney.
That goes for me, too. I'd offer up Brett's kidney as well. Co-ones.
Hey, Mona. How are you feeling today? You know, we're here to help you turn that frown upside down.
Let me tell you, you are looking radiant from head to toe.
Want to know my beauty secret? Heartbreak and gut-wrenching despair.
Radiant? You went too far. When have you ever seen Mona radiant? Good point. Now, in my experience of watching hetero hookups on MTV, this will go one of two ways. She'll either eat herself into a funk or spit venom on those close to her. Let's do a little experiment. Hey, Dave, go offer Mona a donut.
Why would
Just do it!
Mona, may I offer you a donut?
I don't think so.
Damn.
never seen a passive a green field. We're in trouble.
Venom's a-coming.
Listen, Dave, if you cared as much about overnighting this package as you do about stuffing your face with donuts, maybe you'd get a promotion and not have to ride a skateboard to work.
I'll make sure it gets there by morning.
Damn, Skippy. Well, and what are you looking at? Compared to you, Dave looks like a genius. A genius is a very smart person.
Mona taking charge. You keep this up, I won't have to come in at all. More time for the shooting range. That's right, black folks can be a part of the NRA too.
Phyllis, how courageous of you to come out in the daytime wearing that. Well, everything.
Next time, lose the wig and wear the dog. You'll look better.
A tee-hee. By the way, what do you and your daughter have planned for Mother's Day?
Well, she hasn't said, but I'm sure it'll be special.
Yes, I am certain the little D has something amazing in store for the world's best mother.
She's getting something for me.
I don't think they perfected the face transplant yet. Oh, D, where have you hidden Mother's expensive yet sweet and sentimental Mother's Day present?
Mom, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Where am I?
Have you been drinking again?
That would imply that I stopped.
Mom, maybe you should go into my bedroom and lie down for a while.
Oh, that's a great idea. I haven't looked at laid in there lately.
Unfortunately, neither has anybody else.
Where is my gift?
Ma!
What the hell are you doing here?
I live here, remember? What the hell are you doing here?
I was just alphabetizing your spices.
Let me guess, what's first, allspice?
Sadly, it starts with pepper and ends with salt. You're cooking for Chase now. You can't keep feeding that big, fine man unseasoned food.
Ma, I don't need you to clean my cabinets. I don't need you to do anything.
See, I had some fresh vanilla bean, but now you ain't getting them. Dee Dee, would you tell her that real men like some flavor in their food?
Could you wrap up this little tirade? Chase is coming over.
Well, that's all you had to say. I'm gone. But if he's hungry, make him some eggs. They don't need no damn spices.
Mona, Chase is coming over?
No, but I didn't tell my mother about the breakup because I don't need her remarks about how I've killed another relationship or any chance of her being called Grams, Nana, Mima, or Booby.
Relationships are hard, whether you're in them or in the middle of somebody else's. I just got a call from a woman named Tatiana. She asked me to have Dwight Mitchell meet her for a secret late-night hookup at a hotel bar. What's that all about?
Hello? Have you been living under a rock? The man is having an affair.
But I just had lunch with his wife. Dwight and Alana are very much in love.
Do you get lonely living under that rock? Or do your naive, clueless, happy thoughts of stupid romance keep you company?
You seem like you want to be alone right now.
Great, leave me just like Chase did.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Mona, these are for you. Just cause.
They'll just die in a week, and then I'll have a stinky bowl on my desk.
Mona, don't deny yourself flowers just because they died. Get back out there and pick some more flowers. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, you're using flowers as a metaphor for relationships.
No, try to follow. I'm saying get back out there and date somebody new.
And now you try to follow me. You're a moron!
You kind of are sometimes.
Okay, here's a good problem to have. Both GQ and Esquire want Dwight Mitchell for the cover. Do you know what that means?
It means he'll be so hot, my cell phone's going to be ringing 24/7 with hoes like Tatiana that Dwight slipped my number to.
That's not what I was going to say. Keep your phone charged up.
I will not. The only thing worse than a married man meeting a woman in a hotel room is putting me in the middle of it. I mean, not me literally in the middle. That's not my thing.
Man up, Thorne. Athletes have affairs, all right? And obviously, Dwight is smart enough to use his resources. Us, to keep his business. Hoes. away from his public. His wife.
Well, as a woman, I'm not going to stand for it. Dwight's behavior is unacceptable, and Alana is my girl.
Oh, how sweet. You know, it's too bad that sisterhood crap has no place in the sports world. Our main concern is our client. Remember that.
Blah, blah, sports world, yeah.
So you're going to keep quiet, and you're going to like it.
Fine. I'll keep quiet, but I won't like it.
Can you do that quietly to yourself?
Places, people. Medusa's on her way up.
I don't know if confronting Mona's a good idea. She scares me.
Dave, the microwave scares you.
Standing in front of it should scare you too. When the time comes and you can't fertilize an egg, don't come to me for extra sperm.
You can bet on that. Mona! Best friend, come, have a seat.
I'm not giving anybody any money, so don't give me the big eyes.
Here, I made you a cup of coffee.
Don't give anything hot. She might throw it.
Let's get to the real girlfriend. You've been hurting yourself and those who love you. And those who merely tolerate you, like myself.
Maybe you forgot, but I'm a vice president. If you have a problem with my performance, you can speak to me privately. I am tired of being the only one here who's a professional.
Mona, can I speak?
I'm not finished, woman.
Oh, yes, you are. Your office now.
I know you're upset because I snapped at everybody.
Screw them. You snapped at me. Now, let's be clear. I'm the head snapper in charge.
Sorry.
Don't be too sorry. I like the way you're keeping them on their toes. If I don't have to scream at them, then I don't have to remember their names. As far as I'm concerned, it's the big guy, the little guy, and the other guy.
It's actually Adam Spencer.
I don't care. Listen, Mona, you gotta ask yourself, why would those three stooges go through all that trouble to call you out if you didn't deserve it? Now, maybe you need to deal with whatever is bugging you.
No, I need to focus on work. I don't want to deal with anything. Dealing hurts. It's too painful. And once I start talking about it, everything just starts coming out. I mean, I really miss Chase, and he hasn't even called. And I want to call him.
Okay, I'll let you deal with this alone.
Ooh, doing a little online shopping? Perhaps for shiny jewels?
No. Keep up, Mother. I have a job now.
Oh, work stress. You know what clears that up? Shopping for shiny jewels.
Coming.
Ooh, a really big box. Looks like someone ordered something special for someone's special day.
Dee Thorne?
Yes, but I haven't ordered anything.
They only pay me to take it off the truck. I'll put it back on, dude. Later.
Oh my God, it's from Tatiana.
Yay, it's from Tatiana. Who's Tatiana?
A whore.
A whore who sells shiny jewels?
Dee Dee, for Dwight's eyes only. Counting on you to keep this from Alana. Thanks, Tatiana. I can't believe this. Now I'm being used to secretly exchange packages? Dwight Mitchell's turning me into a mule.
Heavier than a fur, yet lighter than a crown and scepter set.
Mom, have you heard a word I've said?
Of course I have. Your job is great, and somebody named Mitchell just bought you a new pair of mules.
Hi. So what's the emergency, Thorne? It's my first Sunday in my brand new media room. I got 24 games going on 6 different TVs. All I need now is a hot girl to bring me a nice cold beer.
Dwight's coming by.
And I'm here without my cold beer because... What the hell is this?
This is why we're here. Because Dwight has crossed ethical lines, and I'm gonna tell him, and you're gonna back me up, Co-1.
I thought I told you to be quiet and like it. Why aren't you being quiet and liking it?
Well, that was before Dwight's lady friend sent her tawdry little present to my house. I am a sports agent. I fought hard to be one, and I'm not going to jeopardize my integrity and my reputation so some ball player can score in someone else's court.
Hey, when you come to this office, you leave your integrity at home.
Hey, Dee Dee. Does this guy ever go home?
Home? That's a great idea. Let's all go. Come on, it's Sunday.
Not until Dwight explains this.
Hey, Tatiana came through. My wife doesn't have a clue about any of this.
And keeping it from her is what we get paid to do. Isn't that right, Thorne?
That's sick.
She means that in the hip-hop way.
Dwight, do you think it's right that your agent haul messages and gifts between you and your mistress?
Mistress? I ain't cheating. Tatiana designed this as a surprise for my wife. I didn't want the press to know that Alana and I are having a baby.
Alana's pregnant. I told you Dwight wasn't cheating. Some people can be so suspicious.
And some people can count on payback later.
Can't wait to show this to Alana. It's her very first Mother's Day present. I hope I don't cry.
Mother's Day is today? My mother is gonna kill me.
What kind of a child forgets? Oh crap, it's Mother's Day.
All right, I'm dressed up, perfume, and ready to act surprised. So where you taking? Baby, what's the matter? Talk to me. What's wrong?
Chase and I broke up.
What? When did that happen?
Last week.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry.
I just didn't know how to deal with it, so I've been lashing out at everybody.
Well, that's okay, baby. I know how hard this is. Look, if you need to lash out at me, start with my perfume. I think I doused where I should have dabbed.
I wasn't going to say anything, but it is making my eyes sting. Ma, things were so great with Chase, and next thing I know, it was all falling apart.
Look, I know it's painful, but you'll get through this. We'll get through it together. 2 single women.
You're not single. You've Glenn.
Not anymore. Glenn's decided to leave San Francisco and help rebuild New Orleans.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. And there's no way I'm moving to New Orleans. You know what the humidity does to our hair? Even the fake stuff frizzes up. So, I had no choice but to respect his decision.
But why haven't you said anything till now?
Guess I was trying to deal with my breakup, too.
Ma, I'm so sorry you and Glenn didn't work out.
Hey, we worked out for 6 blissful months. And who knows, he may decide to come back for some more of this bubbling brown sugar.
Ma, if you were trying to take my mind off Chase by grossing me out, job done. But thanks for being here. And I'm sorry you have to see me like this.
Are you kidding? Knowing you still need me is the best Mother's Day present I could ever get.
Mother's Day?
Wow. Every other restaurant in town was completely packed. I can't believe this place is empty.
Thank you for pointing it out. We're thrilled too.
You do have a full bar though, right?
Full bar and Mother's Day karaoke. You can see how popular it is. Here's your damn croissant. Seat yourselves.
Mom, I really am sorry I forgot about Mother's Day.
Oh, Bisha, this is the best Mother's Day ever.
It is?
Absolutely. It's the first one in years I haven't had to endure Phyllis picking brunch out of her goatee.
Better than watching you passed out face down in your Eggs Benedict after a jug of Bloody Marys.
Not again. What an awful time to be sober.
I heard they had karaoke here. That'll take my mind off being stuck with tall, bald, and surgically altered.
Oh, no. I am not going to listen to you screech like a cat in heat again. If anybody's going to sing today, it's going to be the person who can. Me.
Don't stop that mama lot down in old New Orleans. On the street.
Hello. Hey, Joe. You want to give it a go?
Kitchi, kitchi, ya, ya, da, da. Kitchi, kitchi, ya, ya, yeah. Chakalaka, ya, ya. We are ready, mama lot.
her bar tab? It's her biggest day ever.
Dave, I brought you donuts to apologize for how I treated you.
This is a trick, isn't it?
Dave, take the damn donuts and go. Tear them down one day, build them up the next. I love the monster I created.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to thank you for what you tried to do for me.
Aw, we're just glad the real Mona's back.
It's nice not to be greeted in the morning with a hard slap across the face. I can get that at home.
Got to work for Neil's wedding tomorrow. I don't have time to go shopping. What do you think of this one?
I think you better make time to go shopping.
Second opinion, Spencer?
Please, I'm thinking about what the strippers won't be wearing at Neil's bachelor party tonight. And right now, all I can afford is 2 lap dances and 1 really long hug. But a trip to the mall couldn't hurt.
Well, Dee Dee, what are you wearing?
Something tasteful but understated that won't outshine the bride.
But I thought the Dee Dee rule was to always outshine the bride.
Except when attending the wedding of an ex-boyfriend. My relationship with Neil was the most significant I've ever had, which is why I'm going, but with a few guidelines. Like no small talk with the groom could look suspicious. And I'll have to steer clear of all male attention, otherwise I could end up dating Neil's best friend, which means Neil could end up being the best man at my very own wedding, and then we're all a part of each other's lives forever.
Ever think you have too much time on your hands?
Well, Dee Dee, I dated Neil before you did, so do I have to follow these rules too?
Please, that was years ago. No one cares about you.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me.
Okay, Ma, here are my earrings, but I really, really like these, so can you try not to lose them, suck them up in your vacuum, or let your cat swallow them?
I promise. And Valentino is going to pass your sapphire hoops any day.
You can keep them. So, whose funeral is this you're going to again?
Bill Jones, man I dated after your father. Sweet man, died in his sleep. We should all be so lucky.
I don't remember any men coming around then.
Well, after my divorce, I went through a period I call the quiet years.
Oh, like when you didn't date?
Oh, I dated. I just chose to keep quiet about it. Remember your Uncle Henry? Well, you're old enough to know he wasn't no uncle. But he for damn sure was my daddy.
Wow, you and Uncle Henry?
Yeah, and then there was your fake Uncle Terry and your Uncle Booker. Ooh, Booker. What that man could do with...
Ma? Can we go back to the quiet years? Okay, how tacky were those limos outside? One of them had light blue velvet seats and one of those Crown air fresheners.
Neil and Janet worked very hard to plan this wedding. You shouldn't judge and poke fun.
Then why are we even here? The whole point of a wedding is to judge and poke fun.
I know, but I can't can't risk it here or my behavior might be interpreted as latent hostility, or hateration as they call it in the streets.
Right, ex-boyfriend etiquette. We're not ruining this day for me. Ooh, I see balloons with Neil and Janet's face on them tied to all the pews. Straight back, hey.
Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Mona.
Hey, Neil! Everything is so beautiful. Nice touch with the personalized balloons. Straight class A.
Congratulations, Neil. So happy to be here to share in your special day.
I was hoping you'd come.
Well, we are still friends. Hey!
Do y'all have to shout like that?
I see you're still feeling the effects of the bachelor party.
Why do you say that?
Because you missed 3 buttons and you got glitter on your nose? What did you get into last night?
He brought his own chocolate sprinkles.
Hey! What happens at the bachelor party stays at the bachelor party.
Just so you're prepared, that stripper you were showing special attention to is here. She's play cousins with one of my groomsmen.
Tangerine's here? She probably won't recognize me anyway. She must see hundreds of ripped abs every week.
What's up, Sprinkles?
Tangerine! Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Actually, it's Susan when I'm off the clock, but I'm glad you recognized me. Most men only remember me from the neck down. Listen, I just want to say thanks for the generous tip you gave me. I'm going to save you a dance at the reception. Not that kind of dance.
You gave a generous tip, even I've never seen you that drunk.
Damn, I gave that girl $100 bill. Man, that's the last time I let some chick spank me with it. It's just the last time, that's all.
I'd love to stay and laugh at you, but it's about that time. See you guys at the reception? There's no open bar, but there's a really cool fruit punch fountain.
Are you okay?
Yep, that went surprisingly well. I can relax a little. Especially when there's an exciting Kool-Aid fountain to wait. And what is up with Neil's pimp tux? Did I notice a hint of purple paisley?
Yay, you're back. This is going to be fun. Wait until you see the bride's grandfather in his Count Chocula cape.
He was so young. Such a beautiful man.
How did you know that?
I didn't. I worked for the funeral home. I did his makeup and wig. He was going for a vibrant look. What did you think? Did I have a foundation?
No, I thought he looked very lively.
You're too kind. And a bit blotchy, if you don't mind my candor. Here's my card. I do wonders with the undead tooth.
Must be Bill Switow. Excuse me. I am so sorry for your loss.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Bill and I were close. William and I were extremely close. You dated him too?
Makes you feel any better? This happens at least twice a week. All of your makeup. Flawless. Call me.
Hurry up, Dee Dee. I don't want to miss the wedding. How often does one tiny person need to apply lipstick?
It depends. With a proper lining and layering technique, I can usually go about 3 hours. With gloss, sometimes 4. So on average, I usually need to reapply within 3.5 hours, give or take 10 minutes, all weather conditions being equal.
Okay, by now they're honeymooning in Jamaica. I'm fine. I just need a minute. And some calamine lotion. Go. 1 second, Matt. Just grab the scotch from my grandmother's purse.
I know. Let's introduce ourselves. Yes. Hi. We just wanted to say how happy we are to be here and that everything is truly perfect.
Thank you. Do I know you?
I'm Dee Dee Thorne, and this is my sister Mona.
We're old friends of Neil's, but I'm sure you want to be alone right now, so okay then. Bye-bye. Come here.
So nice to meet you.
Neil's never mentioned either of you.
Really?
Yep. Dee Dee, step away from the bride.
law student, fabulous apartment, 11% body fat.
Nope. That's a yep and a nope. Let's go.
Wow. That is so strange that he wouldn't mention me.
Why is it so strange?
It's just that I was his last girlfriend before he met you.
Neil didn't tell me he was inviting exes to our wedding.
But hey, he's totally in love with you now. He went on and on about how great you were when he came to see Dee Dee at Christmas.
He came to see you at Christmas? He told me he was working.
Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, happy wedding day.
Look, the dress.
So, I was thinking, you know that 100 I gave you. Could a brother get some change back on that?
Fine and funny. I'm kind of digging your sprinkles.
Neil loves you, Janet. He told Dee Dee so at Christmas. What the heck was that?
I'm the one who tried to get us out of there, but no, you had to open up your glossy little lips.
Okay, I'm sure everything is fine. There's no need to panic. Still no need to panic. She's just getting some air. She'll be back.
And I'm never coming back! Now can we panic?
Why would Janet run out on our wedding day?
No idea.
Not a clue.
These women are tricky. They draw you in with their thongs and pasties, and when they've got you right where they want you, bam! You're left with empty pockets and a face full of whipped cream.
This is so humiliating. Why didn't she just tell me she was having second thoughts?
No idea.
Not a clue.
I just heard there were 2 girls in the bathroom with Janet right before she ran out. Maybe they know something.
Why don't we go find them?
Good idea. Nice detective work, stripper girl.
What are you doing? Did you follow me here from the funeral?
You weren't hard to miss in that jalopy of yours. I simply followed the sparks from your sagging muffler.
Speaking of sagging, I have one word for you. Underwire.
Doesn't it bother you that we have yet another man in common besides Charles? I mean, 1 is a fluke, 2 is a pattern.
You dated him before you were married. I dated him years later. Small world. Stranger things have happened.
So don't you find it highly coincidental, uncanny, and extremely disturbing?
I find you disturbing. Don't you need to get something lifted, tough to suck out?
I intend to get to the bottom of this odd connection. I mean, what qualities do men see in me that they also see in you? I mean, we're so different. I'm refined and sophisticated and worldly, and you're just
About to give you a beatdown if you finish that sentence.
See, so different.
You need to stop obsessing and go home.
I am not obsessing. I'm happy to let it go. Wait, I am not done with you.
Do you feel bad we didn't tell Neil about what happened with Janet?
Why do you think I'm eating wedding cake without chewing?
Neil, are you okay?
No. Hey, Mona.
Neil, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to be somewhere where people weren't asking me a million questions about Janet.
Have you seen her? Did she say anything? What do you know?
Maybe I came to the wrong place.
No, don't be silly. You can hide out here as long as you'd like.
Dee Dee, can I talk to you privately?
Sure. Relax. Have some cake. Bad idea. Help yourself to some snacks in the kitchen.
Look. What do you think you're doing?
Helping a friend. We're still responsible for what happened today, and it's the least we can do.
We shouldn't do anything. We're already too involved as it is. And we're not helping him by letting him stay here.
Well, I can't just tell him to walk it off.
You're right. I'll do it. Oh!
Mona, he does not need your tough love tactics right now. Now, I will get rid of him in my own way. Neil? I know you think that being here is going to help, But I really don't think...
Why doesn't anybody want to marry me?
Hello? Dee, hey, Dee Dee's not here.
Good, because I stopped by to see you. I was in the neighborhood picking up your father's hair pomade. They don't sell it on our side of town.
So, what do you want?
Hello, stepmom. Just drop by. You know, full friendly. Okay, I need information about your mother.
What kind of information?
Is there anything on God's green earth that we might possibly have in common? I mean, if you can think of anything, it'll just free my mind and save me from my night terrors.
Well, you're both strong-willed, determined, meddling, overprotective, somewhat selfish, maybe insane to a certain degree. But loving mothers nonetheless. Hey, do you know I never realized just how alike you two are?
Why are you saying these things?
Because it's true. I mean, with that much in common, you two should actually be friends.
Really, Sweet Peach. And finding people in so you can attack them? No wonder you don't have more guests.
Actually, you invited yourself in.
It's like a disease with you.
Hey, I'm sorry I stuck you with Neil last night. Was it hard to get him out?
Not after I pried his fingers from the door jamb. I'm telling you, Mona, turning Neil away was one of the hardest things I've ever done. Including telling my mom she was too old to wear pants with juicy across the butt.
So, what's with the food?
You know I eat when I feel guilty.
No, you don't. I do that. Wait, you're turning it to me. Should I be worried?
Of course not. I just ruined two people's lives. I'm fine. Couldn't be better. I mean, what woman doesn't want to see her ex-boyfriend cry like a little girl?
So, found anything else we have in common aside from the men we slept with?
Not a thing. It seems I was mistaken. Toodles.
I think we have in common. We're both very close to our daughters, who tell us everything.
So you've spoken with Mona, then? I knew she couldn't keep her mouth shut. She gets it from you.
She thinks we should try to be friends.
She told me the very same.
You know, maybe she's right. I mean, yeah, we could try by saying something nice to each other.
Okay, you first.
All right. Big Dee Dee, I think you're a very good mother.
And I you.
Except for your drinking.
I know you've been both mother and father to Mona, but growing the mustache was a step too far.
Well, we gave it a good try.
Indeed.
I was worried about you, so I brought you a surprise.
Mona, I'm not really feeling up to...
Hi, Dee Dee.
Janet, I came to tell you that it's not your fault that Neil and I didn't get married. I was already having doubts.
I'm feeling better already. Thanks for stopping by.
But Mona assured me that you would never do anything to jeopardize my relationship with Neil.
Hey, Dee Dee, do you have an extra tooth? It can wait.
Neil, what are you doing here?
Dee Dee, you told me he was gone.
So, you knew he was here? See, what happened was...
I didn't have the heart to kick him out. I tried, but he just kept talking and whining and crying, and, well, it's true. Janet, trust me, nothing happened. I was only letting him stay here until he was ready to face the world because I feel responsible for ruining his wedding day.
And how exactly did you ruin my wedding, Dee Dee?
You see, what had happened...
Why haven't you ever told me about your ex-girlfriend?
You see... What happened was... I just don't like rehashing the past.
Oh, for goodness sake, everyone in this room has slept with Neil. The past is the past. No big deal. Moving on.
You slept with Neil?
I believe I was moving on. What is important is that there's only one woman in this room he wanted to marry.
Actually, he wanted to marry me too. That's why we broke up, actually.
I don't even know why I came here.
Oh, wait, look. You and Neil love each each other. You just need to accept that this man has had a past. And Neil, you need to be honest with Janet about that past. Basically, y'all need to talk and leave us out of it.
Can we go somewhere and talk?
Sure. Can you believe that?
Yeah. He didn't even say thank you. That ungrateful Negro sat on my couch crying, eating up all my food for 2 days. He better not never show up in here.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, don't mention it.
Then my grandma Nettie looked me in the eyes on the deathbed, reached deep down in her bosom and pulled out a special gift. I thought it was going to be sugarless hard candy, but no. It was a $100 bill.
I thought you invited me over here to get to know me better, but all you want is your money back.
Well, now that you know, how about you give me the 100, I'll give you a 10, a 5, and 5 ones, and we'll call it even.
Unfortunately for you, I'm a math major, so no.
Come on, don't you have to follow some kind of stripper code of conduct?
Of course I do. And it says if a customer wants his money back, he has to earn it.